The Underdog Podcast. It's your host T. Lee and my co-host Jack Cowden will be live today as usual.
Was pulling up, they acting like they couldn't see me. Now she wanna clean me up like a squeegee. I told her that's on me, baby, like yellow BZ. With a peanut butter tear like a Reese.
He's gonna persevere through all the obstacles. Get it done. That's the underdog.
They don't forget the underdog when they see me. I hit them with the John Cena, they can't see me.
You may overlook this person, but the underdog is the one who's gonna put in the work.
It's over, you know? Because you have to lose to win. Whether you think losing is a big event.
Out of mind. All I'm saying, just be careful who you idolize. I'm kicking these scriptures just before the fame. Ain't no cap in my words, I go against the grain.
So I always believe in life. I took so many risks to make this thing happen. You know what I mean?
I'm always working, bro. Like I said, I'm energy driven. Underdog can put you on your ass. The underdog can put you on game. The underdog can show you something that you didn't know.
Can't go down. All you can do is go up. So are you gonna stay where you at, or are you gonna move up?
Feel the bangs. Feel the bangs.
He said he's nervous. This is his first time doing it.
Cut her ass off, if she could get I can reread.
Yo.
What it do? What it be like, man? It's the Underdog Podcast, goddamn. I'm your host, Sly Jack Cowden, with my guy Fleetwood T.
Yeah. This is the Underdogs Podcast with real eyes, real lies, real lies. You did. Real shit. Come on, man.
God damn it.
Yeah. What it do, brother?
Shit, man. Been running a whole bunch of errands today, man. Getting my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Just really got back to the cribbo. God damn. Excited. You know. Today is number 4 day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, I feel it, man. Shit, that me every day, bro. It's something new. You feel me? 100 ideas, 100 things to do. You know what I mean? But, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great right now, man. I just was able to get back in the gym after I had a little minor incident early this week. You feel me? I was out of commission for like 2 days. You know what I mean? So, do my whole little schedule out, man, working out. But I'm back, man. I was that big going Hercules at about 2 in the morning. You hear me? For real.
They going Hercules.
I'm telling you, bro.
Something right.
Hercules out there. But yeah, man, this is the Underdogs Podcast, Season 2, Episode 25. No, we on the Kobe episode 24. My bad,
24,
y'all.
bro. Yeah.
Little blooper, man. We going Kobe.
Yeah, going Kobe on your boy. Going Kobe.
Hey, man.
If you from the city, man, you know, man. You know.
You know about them. You know about them biker gloves.
Right. Okay.
Nah, man, for real, man. I hope everybody had, you know what I'm saying, a meaningful week, man. Everybody getting everything done, man. You know what I mean? We almost to the end of 2022, man, which, you know, the days and the time don't even matter, man. It's about what you do in the moment and how you move forward, you know what I'm saying, with, you know,
I'm about to fuck your head up, but I want to say something, bro, real quick. Or you just threw me an idea in my mind, bro. We're into the days of the time, goddamn.
Drop that, man.
He ain't everybody, right?
Yeah.
They say this is how you know time and shit don't even exist. They say we got 365 days in the year, right? Supposedly. But you can only name 7 days. They said we got 365 days in the year, but you can only name 7 days. So that means that we just literally repeating the same days.
Loop de loop.
In the loop every day. You know what it says? That shit right there. That's how you know, bro. Like, nigga is in the Matrix, goddamn. Like, we so contained in this motherfucking box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Not fucking when you think about it.
Yeah, everything. It's a big game out here, man. You feel me? It's like a Rubik's cube. You know what I mean? It's like you got to spend so much time trying to get all the colors aligned, bro. You got one side, now you got to
Facts.
get to the other side, bro. You feel me? Like that's how life is built like that, man. Whoever came up with that cube, boy, hey, I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because that involves a lot of thinking, bro. Which in reality, you have to be able to tap within yourself and use your mind and think. A lot of people don't think, you know what I'm saying? So it's the fundamentals, it's the basics, man. Exercise that mind, man. Continue to read and everything, so forth. But speaking of that, bro, I'm gonna tell you something I came across that I already know my boy know, cause my boy be on top of everything, man. But for me, it was mind-boggling, bro, to uncover some more things about these artificial foods of such, man. So, red dye. We already just talked about the red dyes and the legal, ingredients of things of that nature. But, man, I came across the what that red dye consists of, bro. When
Oh
they
man.
when they breaking it down, man, they literally putting parasites in our food, bro. Like a parasite. It's a specific parasite for that red color. You know what I mean? And
Type shit.
they basically breaking it down. It goes in all the red stuff, the red Doritos, the coloring. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what exact insect it is, bro, but they definitely break down its skin and ground it up. You know what I mean? And put it in the food, bro.
Man.
It's
You
like a
know, like one of the worst parasites, bro. Like, bro, and people that's watching, you can literally like go research these different type of parasites, different type of parasites. It's not just one.
right.
The one of the worst ones in the parasite scale is the hemith worm.
Mm,
That's a motherfucker because the hemith worm is the one that gives a lot of STIs, aka STDs,
mhm,
cancer, all type of fucking ill will, quote unquote, disease um to the body. And like I always be saying, bro, it's like nothing comes from without, I mean, outside. Like any disease that the body gets is already inside the body. Because nine
man.
times out of 10 you ate it and it just cause an effect. So I can
Right.
eat something that I ate 5 years ago. The cause of it, the effects of it won't happen to probably 5 years from now.
Then
Because I
not to mention,
continue eating the fucked up foods. You feel me?
uh,
So the effects kind of come and hit me right in the head because I'm not taking care of my body. I'm not detoxing,
yeah, that's
and
important.
yeah, and parasites literally like birth out like trillions of parasites in
I
your
was just about
body
to
every
say
day.
that, bro. So
Yeah,
you,
it's like yo, like it's insane, bro, and they just keep multiplying, bro. And they just fucking your system up. Like y'all ever seen the movie great movie too. Osmosis Jones.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh man,
your body is literally like you literally a walking universe, bro. A walking sun. And like within the body, you got over 150 trillion cells. Cells are like many humans in the body that keeps the body functioning. And if you're not feeding them cells properly, you fucking your whole insides up from the inside. Cells have bowel movements, just like we have bowel movements.
yeah.
And it's like we are walking universe, and you keep treating your body like a fucking cemetery by eating all dead stuff. You putting dead things inside the gut. You ain't doing shit but polluting the body. You know what I'm saying? People rather eat artificial foods because of the how they taste and the taste of everything that you eat. They just heighten the taste. They
Mhm.
got MSGs in it. You know what I'm saying? To heighten the taste. And food started tasting different since World War II. You know what I mean? It was a big fucking engineering science project, bro. And that's how they got people to be so addicted and hooked on food in the States. You know, the States is the one of the biggest obese countries in the world. You know what I mean? 80% of people that
Damn.
live in the States is fucking beast. And it's crazy to me because I was just having this conversation with somebody the other day. I was like, they shame men and slim women. They shame them for their body size. You know what I'm saying? So say for instance, if you see a fat guy, it's cool to pick fun of that fat guy. Say, "Oh, you fat fuck, you fat ass." Whether you a woman or dude, you fat ass.
Man, hey,
You know?
but look,
But when it comes
bruh.
to a big girl, they were like, "Oh, she's a BBW. She's
Yeah, she Lizzo to the
yeah."
Flizzo. Yeah, it's all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like big voluptuous beauty. Oh, what the fuck BBW stand for again? Big? No, it ain't got big enough. Beautiful, voluptuous woman. Some shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? They come up with terms like that. But for a guy, fat fuck, fat
Yeah.
ass. And then you will have women body shaming in shape women, like slimmer women. They're like, "Oh, you skinny bitch." Like, she skinny? Like, what the fuck? But you don't want nobody to talk about your weight. Like, we always just, kind of walk over big women, and then they think it's cool to be that size, and it's like, no, you unhealthy. That's
Yeah.
unhealthy, and that's just the truth hurts. But if you really value yourself and love yourself the way you claim you do, you'll take your health more seriously. That's how I see it.
Yeah, like you said, bro, the skin is a big organ itself, bro. So a
Yep.
lot of what you eat, your skin gonna show it, bro, on the outside too. So if you ain't got no clear skin and you got bumps and your face got potholes in it, bro. You know what I mean? You eating too many sugars or drinking soda, too much going on. You feel me?
And the
Like
little black marks all on your face.
yeah, your body is telling you it on the outside now. You know what I mean? And bro, for me, like you say, bro, I literally honestly felt, bro, whatever I ate was a reaction, bro. And bro, it had me, bro. I ain't never been balled up like that since the day I was born, bro. I was literally balled up, bro, for like a day almost, dog. Just like going through it, man.
Yeah, probably ate a parasite.
Bro, I had to detox. When I detox, bro, I bounced back though, man. I knew what to do, bro. It was like like the detox for me was like when you get a can of red, bro, and you bombing the house, bro. You feel me, bro? I was knocking everything out the cabinet to get them pills, dog.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay, bro.
I had to go in and just bomb, bro.
Hey,
Drop the bomb, man, for
but you,
real.
but you,
Straight
but
up.
you, but you, but you knew what to do though. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. I had to do the bombing, bro, and just lay down and
I
get
mean,
right.
for the people out there, dog, you know what I'm saying, that's out here trying to gain knowledge, man. I mean, put them folks on, man. Let them know what you took for it.
Oh, I took duck flower. Which duck flower is it's a flower, you feel me? And it's basically improves your energy, bro, and it detoxes your body out. It's a I forgot where it actually come from.
That's a good herb, people, for detoxing, cleaning
It's
your insides.
a very vicious one too, bro. So when you hit it, bro, it's gonna go through your system. You know what I mean?
Digging,
Um,
bro.
let's see. All right, yeah. So it also helps, to cleanse your body internally and helps get rid of excess mucus. It's more like a Jamaican herb too that they use over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's aggressive action on the body and the impurities that linger within. So
Somebody
anything.
asked me. Somebody was telling me the other day. I mean, that he was sick or something,
Mm-hmm.
and after they told me they said they was sick, they was like, "Yeah, when the last time you been sick?" And I was like, "Bruh, I don't get sick. I don't believe in sickness."
Right.
But I mean, if you want me to play this little game with you, I mean, more than 7 years ago, they was like, "What's your secret?" And I was like, "It's no fucking secret. I mean, I take care of myself. I mean, but more so nowadays than before,
Mm-hmm.
because I got the knowledge. But I was like, nowadays, like, I take chlorophyll and I take zinc every morning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's just like the main two I take every day type shit.
Yeah.
I take a
Chlorophyll
lot of
good.
burnout root, and
Yeah.
that's those like herbs is I just take You know what I mean? I be Gucci. I don't have no
You
like
putting your you putting your arm on, bro, every day. You
right.
putting that boy putting that bulletproof vest on every morning.
You know, I don't have a runny nose. Like I used to have like get like bad sinuses. I don't get none of that no more. Like
Yeah,
no nothing, no itchy, coffee, stuffy, no sore throat. That I don't know what that is, bro. No headaches, no fevers, none of that, bro. Like I
yeah.
just really take care of myself, man. And it's like it started from like I ain't gonna even hold, but because like we all claim we love ourselves and shit, and we feel like keeping up with our bodies by by grooming ourselves and keeping our hygiene up and buying ourselves some new clothes and shoes and getting our hair done and
You only taking care
yeah,
of the outside.
you taking care of the outer shell. I'm focusing on the insides. I'm actually I learned this body that I walk in. Like we know the latest songs. We know about the latest celebrity gossip. We know
Everything
about
on the outside going on. You
everything.
feel me? It's all
You
about the
feel me?
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, we quote unquote know so much about these political parties, and I focus on this body. Like a lot of men know about cars. I focus on the body. Like a lot of
Yeah.
us don't know the body, so I study the anatomy. And I always ask people, like, you know, people try to tell me certain things, and I be like, why are why is your whole body copper, but the bottom of your feet and hands is white? They can't answer that basic ass question. That's a basic question, but we don't know because we never been taught the anatomy. You know what I'm saying? I asked them, what's the difference between a prokaryotic cell and a eukaryotic cell? They don't fucking know. That's just basic shit, and it's like studying that shit is very important, and that's just half of the battle right there, dog. Like, because if you know your body, a motherfucker can't run game on you. When I say a motherfucker, I'm talking about these so-called scientists, this
Hmm.
fucking big pharma. You'll look at medicine, so quote unquote they medicine different. You won't even take none of that shit. I don't even fucking take Tylenols, Advil, ibuprofen. Like, none of that shit. That shit fucks your body up. And it's like I understand that shit, yo. And once you understand, you can't go back. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just wouldn't go back because you'll love yourself in a whole new light. And it's like, yo, I know better, so I really gotta do better. Stay on top of this shit.
I once heard in the song, if you know better, you'll do better. You feel me?
Right. On
Straight up.
game. For
Real
real
talk,
though.
man. But nah, I like how you said though, man. Like everybody energy be so focused on the outside sources, bro. So
Yeah.
everything on the outside that you mentioned, what they got on, what they wearing, what they look like, celebrity gossip, politics, everything that's outer. But when you say you focus on the body, all right, let's take it to turn it up a notch a little bit, bro. So when you focus on the inner, you know what I mean? Like when you say I focus on the body. So when you start diving within your body, bro, now you digging into the knowing thyself part, bro. Cause you gotta know so much about yourself, bro, to be able to take care of your vehicle. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't it's just like a car, bro. You don't ride around with no bald tires, bro. Look at the tires and know they bald, bro, and just want to drive 300 more miles. You feel me? Until one on pop.
Pop,
It's
right.
like it's like
For
I
real.
already. It's like dog. I've been eating these same debit cakes all my life, but then I keep eating these debit cakes and I end up terminally sick, bro. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, when do you stop? When do you tap into yourself and be like, all right, I know the problem. This is the problem. I gotta stop uh giving in to what's basically killing me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, it's like we got the knowledge to know what's good for us and what's not good for us. People just choose to everybody have a choice. So it's just they choose to go that way when they know it ain't right. You know what I mean?
Nah,
It's temptation. A lot of that falls into temptation,
a
bro. But
whole
it's
bunch of
like
temptation.
you can't say you want to live and eat something purposely that's gonna be killing you, and then when you on life support and you asking everybody, you asking somebody you don't know, you grabbing the doctor hand to save you,
Yo,
you
real.
you pulling on the curtains, talking about I want to live, like all type of stuff, man. When you're the one in control of your vehicle, for when it comes to all this, to terminally ill sicknesses and all that, you're responsible for yourself, you
And
know.
I feel it, bro, because like I was saying earlier, bro, like these are our connectors to the planet, bro. In the bottom of our feet, bro. You got to go outside and ground yourself, bro. Ground and charge up your organs. So if you got like a high blood pressure, ground, go grounding, connect back to the earth. You know what I'm saying? It actually charges up your organs, bro. You know, I don't know if you notice it, like when the sun out, right? And if you just like go outside and put your hands like this, like literally, bro, you'll feel it in your hands, bro. It'll heat up your hands so fast. You be like, bro, why the fuck my hands burning? Because
Yeah,
you connecting to the earth, bro. So the sun is actually sending light to like a magnetic frequencies, and it's connected. It's like plugging the charger up to the fucking socket.
yeah. Let's mhm.
Right. And it's like you get connected instantly, bro. You get downloads instantly. And then like certain random thoughts just like I'm not bullshit. Yo, this is what it is, yo. And this is I do this a lot, bro. And people always be asking me like how you started to get
Yeah,
this way. How do you
yeah,
like I read, bro? And I was a person I hated reading.
yeah.
Fucking hated reading.
I know the feeling, bro. You
You
sit
know what
there
I'm
and be
saying?
looking too long,
Yeah.
attention
But
span be everywhere.
right. But I'm telling you, bro, like once you start dissecting, like reading real things, and anytime like
Yeah,
for entertainment purposes
yeah,
or fantasy sex book, like women like to read the entertainment. No, fuck that. I'm talking about real deal Holyfield shit. You
yeah,
know what I mean? I got the off of fucking Amazon. I don't got the anatomies for dummies. Don't let that dummy shit skew you from reading this book because it breaks down the anatomy. You start realizing, damn, I'm a different species from my pale counterparts, aka white people. I'm a different species. Then you start realizing, when you know what I mean, I'm going to the doctors to get certain checks up. The doctor telling me straight up, he was like, "Yeah, we base everybody's body off a 40-year-old white guy, Caucasian." So just imagine if you bringing your kids there or yourself there, and they telling you got high blood pressure or you pre-diabetic. They basing all your fucking shits off of white 40-year-old Caucasian person. So then you gotta sit there and think to yourself, it's like you gotta do the diligence. Like why are we going to another species to figure out certain things in the body? It's like we 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 you gotta get this knowledge and it's out there. It's not like it's hidden.
yeah,
It's right in your face. But we just like I said, we so distracted by a lot of fuckery, a lot of nonsense. And if your favorite artist or entertainer ain't talking about it, it's out of sight, out of mind. And it's
yeah,
sad.
man. Most definitely, man. The age of information right now. That's why it's like everybody just like they just finding out stuff now. You know what I mean? Don't stop finding out stuff. It's a whole lot more stuff out here to uncover and unravel, man. You know what I mean? From us knowing we the indigenous people to health, everything is out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta dig in. Once you start digging, like you say, you read stuff and it starts speaking to you. That's what it be. It starts speaking to you, then you want to find out more about it. And you just keep getting deeper down the hole. You feel me? But that's beneficial purposes. You know what I mean? Like when you talking about just
Yeah.
entertainment purposes, that's what killed me, bro. I said, man, uh people gotta stop wasting these thought bubbles, bro, on these celebrity people. You know what I mean? That's entertainers, however they want to call it. People that's not even gonna know that you made an opinion about them or even know you exist. It's a waste of time and energy, bro. It's like you say, frequency is real. Frequency is in the music. Frequency is in this television programs. Frequency is controlling, bro. Like you
Facts.
got to be able to be on a different type of frequency. You know what I'm saying? A higher frequency rather than a lower one. You know.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in the lower frequency.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it is
like the lower frequency is more entertaining.
that part.
everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? People always like to say, "Oh, I gotta be a follower," but you following.
That dopamine be high when they lower
Yeah,
vibration. That dopamine be,
yeah.
man.
You participate in a lot of fuckery, and
People
then
be,
that's why personally I had to digress from a lot of shit I used to do. Like I
yeah,
stopped smoking marijuana. I got
yeah,
more focus. I stopped doing a lot of shit I used to do because it's like, why, bro? I've been smoking marijuana for 16 years. It's like
take you
I ain't
right
really
back
getting
up
no
through
fucking well.
there.
Like, yeah. But it's like I've been having more fucking thought processes and focusing and really accomplishing more of my goals just not by smoking weed because smoking weed gets me lazy. Start thinking
Mhm.
lazy. I go to sleep out of nowhere. It's like, bro, like I don't get
Yeah,
it. I like to write music. I'm writing way more music than I ever wrote when I was high.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm waking up 4 in the morning, bro, writing music. On my sleep. I'm in the driveway writing music. No bullshit. And it's
Nah,
just like,
that,
yeah,
yeah, I would say, nah, that's big, bro. That you was able to lay out on the table like what was hindering you back in a way, you know what I'm saying? When you took a step back from it, you start realizing all the benefits behind, like, you really didn't need. Like sometimes we be feeling like we need certain things to get us maybe in an artist perspective or to go out places, or you know what I'm saying? Like this just
yes.
it's a habitual thing, you know what I mean? And that's when people struggling with addictions or whatever.
Bro,
It's an
weed is
addiction.
addicting.
It's an
I'm,
addiction, bro. So
bro, and
whether
I'm
it's
a, I'm a,
weed, alcohol,
yeah,
doing too much of anything, bro, where like that dopamine, you trying to chase that first feeling that you had the first time. When you get it, then it's off. Then you start feeling the low as hell to your low frequency kicking in. You trying to get back high. You trying to get back drunk. You trying to get back feeling good. You know what I mean? It's a temporary thing when you start that dopamine. Like it's temporary. You ain't gonna never get that first feeling again. Even though we feel like we gonna get it, we ain't gonna never get that
and
first
this how I
feeling.
know they was putting shit. I started realizing it in 2017, really, but I was still trying to be oblivious to this. I didn't want to believe it because I actually started getting like I'm certified like growing marijuana and shit. I could work
Yeah,
in a dispensary. I got my license for it. And
yeah.
when I was getting certified behind it, I started realizing like, yo, they putting shit in this weed. This is fake weed we smoking.
Gee.
And when I start like detoxing from weed, I start feeling like a crackhead. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like damn, I gotta smoke weed. I'm having a bad day. Oh man, I gotta smoke weed. Motherfuckers they getting on my nerves being annoying. I gotta smoke weed or I gotta fire up before I eat. I gotta fire up after I eat. I gotta wake and bake. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like if even if I miss a day of not smoking weed, I start having withdrawals.
Yeah.
That's how a crackhead be, bro. And it's like, yo, niggas they ain't thinking about this shit. Why you think when a person that smoke weed, they be like, nah, bro, I need to smoke some gas. I need some gas.
Yeah.
Cause they chasing that high.
It can
It's
be
like,
it can be everything else on top of weed the same way too, bro. You know what I mean? When they not having it for a minute, they don't be themselves, bro. Until they
that's even worse. Yeah, like pills, fucking
all,
mollies, fucking
all that
all that shit.
food, you know what
Oh,
I mean? Like
food
all
is the
everything.
worst drug of them all.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Man, I'm
I used to
telling you,
eat
bro.
chicken, like, and people ask me this shit all the time, bro. And like, it's easier to try to make fun of the person that don't eat animals no more. I got people at my job. They be like, "You know, eat?" I'm like, "Nah, I haven't ate chicken in 2 years." Like, how you? Easy, bro.
You
It's
see
like,
why
nigga,
you
what
see
you
how they
eating?
you see how they associate chicken so much with our people, right? They made that
Yeah,
our addiction. They made that our addiction already by default.
exactly.
It might be harder these days now because it's so much information, but back then, bro, that was the thing, and it was praised so much. Like, yeah, you don't eat chicken or you don't eat, you know what I mean? But now it's like because the shift has happened and everybody is more like tapped within and what's going on. Like, I don't think the next gen coming up was gonna be too much like into just like they ain't gonna have the same default. You know what I mean? If they environments and people shifting already to more plant based or stuff from the earth mostly.
Yeah, I mean, it gotta be like people don't put two and two together, bro. Y'all think it's all these cows really in the world? They killed all the real cows, bro, a long time ago. Chicken, all this shit genetically modified. Cause it's at a higher demand. So you
Yeah.
gotta feed billions of people. McDonald's alone by itself take all that up. They feed 1 billion people in a day in one
I
day.
can I can only
So
imagine
yeah,
what
you gotta think about this shit, bro. So it's like they got fucking factories, bro,
yeah.
making this genetically modified food because it's niggas eating chicken every day, but beef every day, pork every day. It's impossible, bro. It's a business. So they just pump buck shit and steroids, all type of shit in your goddamn food. When you wonder why men walking around here with breasts like a female, because they got so much hormones in the damn food.
Hey, we got young nigga 18.
with breasts.
Hey, look. Hey, this ain't got nothing related to the LGBTQ community. Just want to say that, man. But we ain't making fun, but we literally talking a health crisis right now because your testosterone is depleting and you a young man. Like that don't look right. You know,
Oh man.
that don't look nothing right. That's supposed to start declining when you down there about almost 100 years old down there. But
It's crazy, bro. And that's why you got a lot of men nowadays acting like women and women acting like men because the shit you eating. Your whole
yeah,
body out of balance, is out of whack, bro.
what's crazy, they getting away with it over here in the United States so swiftly, bro. But if
It's the
you go to
business.
these other countries, I was talking to. Somebody told me that it's okay. Say the candy, for instance, Twix over there in the United Kingdom versus the Twix over here is two different Twix. And then I'm hearing, I think they was like, the candy over there tastes so much better than the one over here, and they don't even use all them ingredients that they use in the United States. Everything is pure, but like you say, it's a money thing over here in the United States. Why you think they make healthcare so expensive and then they don't make it affordable and then they don't give it to you for free? You know what I mean? Canada got a free healthcare system. United States ain't gonna never be nowhere near on no criteria for that. It's too much money in that farmer. Like,
It's too much business, yeah, and all
yeah,
that shit.
all that
The
the
hospitals,
the farmer working together. The farm start. I think if I start with the farmer
almost,
then give orders down to the doctors. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, the
but
hospitals
then,
and
but then, like with the farmers, right? I don't know if y'all ever heard of Monsanto. That's a company that basically got all the farmers in their pocket. So Monsanto is a company that I want to say Bill Gates got his hands on that company too.
probably so.
Uh, but yeah, they actually give seeds to the fucking farmers. They give, and Monsanto actually made all the farmers kill a lot of their crops too, to cause this food shortage happening in America in the last 2 years. So it's a lot of shit going on, bro. A lot of businesses is crumbling just
Yeah.
off the situation of an agenda. They trying to push something, and it's hard. If you want to push something, you gotta kind of put your
Push it
foot
to the
down.
limit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like-
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I I just really want y'all to like take y'all time out and do this research, man, because it's out there, man. You just got to
yeah.
be willing to get this knowledge and really teach yourself, man, so you can pass it down to your children.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Real talk,
your
man.
loved ones.
The one and only podcast, man. You feel me? Well, real eyes, real lives, man. You feel me? We just want to inform, inspire, and enlighten the people out here, man. But hey, man, man, it's time. You feel me?
It's
About
time.
we about to win the guest in, man. You know what I mean? Shay The Geeker, Cleveland, Ohio
Geeker.
artist. You feel me? Geeker gang. That's a Fendi episode 24 going COVID. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shay The Geeker, y'all.
What's up,
Yeah.
y'all? Can y'all
Ge-
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's happening?
Perfect.
What's
How you
going
doing?
on? We
Man, we
just kicking
good.
Oh,
kicking
please,
shit.
girl, let me get him. Let me get him to poop. He is so friendly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm taking Snicker out and walking. Y'all know I be doing a lot on these interviews. What it do, Underdogs Podcast?
Yo, what's
Yo,
happening?
yo,
What's going
yo.
Yeah.
on? You feel me? We got Shay The Geeker in the building, y'all. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
Hey,
Yes,
game.
sir. It's
man.
been a minute, but
Yeah.
you know we
Yeah.
stayed tapped in. We stayed locked in.
Yeah, we stayed
Already.
in the loop. You feel me? We finally got Shay The Geek on, man. We got her back again. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we appreciate you tapping in, being patient with us
Absolutely.
as we booked up and been booked for a minute till 2023 now. But as always, yeah,
That's what
you
I like
feel
to
me?
hear. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
like to hear.
Yeah.
Get over here. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
y'all.
as we always like to have our guests tap into themselves, that we push the
Come on.
importance of knowing ourselves. With that said, who is Shay outside of her artistry as a person?
Yeah.
Hey,
Who
outside of
is
her
she?
artistry, I would say she is a very much balling ass bitch. No, I'm just kidding. She's a fucking boss. She's a boss. You know what I'm saying? She's a woman with morale. Come on, and cussing my dog out too. I'm a woman that cuss my dog out. But just a woman who chasing her dream, been doing it for a long time, and just hustling. That's all I ever
Yeah,
knew.
yeah,
That's
get
all
to
I
the
ever did.
bag. Yeah, you got a bag to get, huh?
I'ma go get the bag. You feel me?
Totally right.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Hey, so
Yes.
man, we gonna kick it like this though. So from Cleveland, Ohio, what was it like for you coming up there from Shay's perspective?
Well, from Cleveland to Florida is two different atmospheres,
Yeah,
two different vibes, two different so for me, it wasn't a it wasn't a situation like I was like, okay, this is something I don't want to do.
mm,
I already had decided that I wanted to move to Florida when I was about 18. So it was like, oh, I'm gonna go to Florida and pursue my dream because MGX had came down here. That's how he really popped off is by coming to Miami.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So when he had got down here, we always been tapped in with all the big artists in Cleveland, like the Ray Juniors, the Chip the Ripper, Kid Cudi, MGX. He used to live in Shaker Heights, so that nigga used to be a dirty white boy from Shaker Heights who always had swag like a black nigga. And he ended up popping off when he got down here and tapped in with a couple of the big homies down here in Miami. So
yeah,
I was like, from that point, and plus my family was taking me back and forth to Florida since I was like 11. So
yeah.
I always had some type of connection to Florida,
Uh-huh. So
you
what? So
know.
so for people that don't know about like the area you from, though, like, hey, drop that shit. Where you from? Put
Yeah,
it
Yeah.
out there. Yeah.
I'm from 71st in St. Clair Superior, Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay then.
And you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the area where I'm from, I mean, it's gotten worse over the years. I
Yeah.
never thought I would say that, but because every year we say the same shit in the city, like, oh, it's getting worse, it's getting worse. These kids out here killing each other more, but they was doing that shit when we was young.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, the same shit has been going on for a long time in my city.
Yeah.
And it's high crime. It's a whole lot of carjackings, it's a whole lot of drama. Whole lot of
Mm-hmm.
drama.
Same
Not
Yeah.
saying
shit.
that the
Yeah.
city is built on that, you know what I'm saying? Like I do see motion in the city, you
Right.
know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But at the same time, it is still on that same level. So I just don't
Yeah.
want to be in that environment. You know what I'm saying? I came to Florida to get the fuck away from that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah. So that was your growing point. A lot of us it take for us to get outside our environments. You feel me?
Oh
Because
yeah.
Yeah.
we feel it's the same likewise way, we know about the old, and right now in the old it's like, either you bought your business, handle your business, you know what I'm saying, do your things and be out the way, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but everybody we done connected with and you know, cross paths with everything been all love, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you know, we know how it be, but it's been all love though, you feel me? But coming up, you know, it's been the same type of time, you feel me? But we all grown now, we out
Mhm.
here getting to it. So
That's
that what it's
right.
about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the thing for me, right? You know, like I'm not in my early 20s no more. I'm 30 years old this year. So it's like I
Yeah.
look at shit from a different perspective. And
Yeah,
that's why a motherfucker can't get over on me in this music shit. I know for a fact that people have been going out their way to not assist me with my music career since I've been doing it because I just refuse to subscribe to certain things. I'm not gonna do certain
Yeah.
shit. I'm
Yeah.
just not. You know what I'm saying? So if that's gonna help, if that's gonna delay me from getting to a point where I'm trying to reach, which like is a pub deal or some type, yeah, a pub deal
Yeah.
pretty much because I'm a writer. Then I'm willing to put the work in to keep on at it because now I
Mm-hmm.
got to support the people who are paying attention. So it's all good. I feel like also I do want to tap in. I don't want to rush y'all interview questions, but I do
Yeah.
want to tap into, you know, what some of the females are doing that won't
Yeah.
benefit them in the end.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's rock that shit, man. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Real. Hey.
Okay. Y'all let me know if my
Yeah.
wig look
Drop.
crazy too. Y'all make sure y'all let me know if my pink wig looking crazy.
I got you, man. We ain't gonna have you over here looking crazy.
Real spill.
so So basically, what I mean by, you know, a lot of women don't have to do certain shit. I'm talking about, but you know, I have to also take in consideration that a lot of women who are pursuing music are coming in the game with nothing. You know what I'm saying? They coming in the
Mhm.
game off their looks and they're selling sex. You know
Yeah.
what
Right.
I'm
Hell
saying? That's
yeah.
what they're selling completely. That's what differs me from them because I'm always talking about some real shit and some money getting. They
Right.
always talking about some pussy
Yeah.
and sucking and fucking. But
Yeah.
see, sucking and fucking your way to the top won't get you to a Nicki Minaj spot. It just
Yeah.
won't happen.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know, it just won't happen. And it's like, you know, I understand a lot of where Nicki come from as far as like would she be saying all the artists do this shit to her, start a
Uh-huh.
random beef with her because they want that top spot. Well, see, if
Yeah.
you already came in the game the wrong way, you cannot expect that. You can expect that your 360 gonna work for you, but do not expect to get to a Nicki Minaj level. It won't happen. It won't happen.
Mhm.
Sucking and fucking don't help you, baby. It's just like getting pregnant by a nigga. That ain't gonna keep him around.
Right.
So if you out here thinking your pussy is gonna get you afar, that's what's gonna be your downfall. A
Yeah.
lot of y'all don't have to be out here like that. Get you a publishing deal and be a motherfucking touring artist and live like that. Cause you can
Yeah.
really be a rich ass bitch off of that. You don't have to
Yeah.
have the fame.
Say
Yeah.
for real.
Nah, it's too when it's too much of it out here, people don't appreciate it like that. You feel me? It's just gonna be
Yep.
tossed to the side, and it's gonna be like on to the next thing. Cause
Yeah.
I've heard about
Exactly. You hearing that from a man.
it.
He just told you bitches in a nutshell.
For
That's
real.
how that shit works. It's pussy everywhere. It's dick
Everyone,
everywhere,
man.
but it's pussy everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay? And your pussy ain't gonna clench no better than the next bitch pussy.
Nah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So I'll be understanding that shit because I'm like,
We lit.
damn. So they
Yeah.
really be out here doing
Nah,
that
I
shit
heard
to
the
this day.
politics though. I heard the politics of it because my cousin he spent time in the industry with a producer when he was coming up, and he was telling me the politics of it. Like they'll read the room, you feel me, just to get the one person, but then like look, I might be in the room, I ain't got nothing to do with the industry, but because I'm in there, she might think I'm in with it. So boom,
Yeah.
try to sleep with that person
Yeah.
to see if
But
they got some
listen,
information.
hold on. You just made me remember. It's a
Oh
it's a
man.
it's a nigga who way of a record label and shit. He said it don't matter if you put that shit on or not. You going and spending 4, 5,000, 10,000 on an outfit just to fuck the same bitch a nigga in a $20 outfit gonna fuck that same bitch in.
If she
Yeah.
if he in the
And that's a
room in the
fact.
studio, he can
That's
be
a
the
Fendi
janitor.
fact.
He could be the janitor in that bitch draped down and don't even know it. Still get him some. You feel me? Like
Exactly.
they
Because
trying to
these
get.
bitches is looking for an opportunity and they don't have no money to put into it. But see, what you gotta realize is, young ladies, you gotta realize that it take money to make that shit. You have to
Yup.
put money behind
Yeah,
yourself. You have to buy fucking studio time. You gotta fucking submit to showcases by purchasing a showcase slot. You
Yup.
have to do these things. So when you go under a record label, and this is what Nikki was trying to tell Lotto. When you are under a record label, they're gonna do everything they do to make sure they get a return on their investment, baby.
Yup.
That's how that works. So yeah, they'll introduce you to your favorite rappers and shit. They'll make sure you fucking and sucking them niggas.
yeah,
That
it's
builds
tight.
to your brand. That builds to your brand. That builds to what you're doing because people are so small minded. They think that's exciting to them. Oh, so 21 Savage dating her? Who gives a fuck? He a regular nigga just like the nigga who just died last week in Chicago. We don't even know his name.
Exactly.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
These
nah,
niggas is regular. They
ni-
are regular. The
niggas
only
in it.
difference that yeah, go ahead,
I
baby.
was
I
gonna
ain't mean to do
say,
that.
I was gonna say, niggas in the industry is like when it comes to the rap game with men. Now, I ain't gonna lie, women got the spotlight now. You feel me? But it's like nowadays, you feel me? Like you see more momentum out of women coming. You feel me? But it's like they look at it like the NBA versus WNBA. That's how niggas be treating it. You feel me? Like you
They
know,
shouldn't treat it like that. It's two different genres of
yeah,
creativity. In the
yeah,
NWA versus the NBA is definitely not the same because
yeah,
men, you guys have a structure to be athletic and shit like that and have the durability, endurance. You can't compare that to a female basketball player, even though
right,
they have a certain athleticism that put them in that category. But at the end of the day, they're not the same. Men and women will never be the same. We were not created to be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were created to
mm,
create together. And men are supposed to be protectors of women. They're supposed to
Yeah.
protect the house.
Yeah.
That's what men are supposed to do.
yeah,
It ain't supposed to be no competition between men and women because you create together.
big fact.
So
Nah,
I don't
that's
like the women.
Fendi.
And also women, stop being so overly aggressive. You don't
For
have to be
real.
aggressive. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. Ain't no nigga gonna want to wipe your ass like that.
Fuck
Okay?
no.
You can't talk to Diddy like that. You can't talk to a nigga like who's getting real bees and shit. I'm talking billions of dollars. You are not gonna be able to be in the same room and have that access with him in that manner. You think the bitch Young Miami talking to that nigga like that?
Nah,
No.
nah, nah. That shit
You think
all
she on her
play.
Carisha please
That shit all.
and behind closed
Yeah, you
doors?
right. Yeah,
That
fuck
shit
out
all
of
play.
here.
Oh,
They got a
she got a rich nigga, so I know, cause she ghetto as fuck. So you think that girl don't pipe it down? She
nah
30
more
years old, like I'm 30 years old. So
nah
you
more
better know
definitely.
that girl coming on some mature shit.
It's all play when they in front of them cameras because they know how people react. Now we living in a
Yeah.
society where drama and all that shit sell. You feel me? They need that
Entertainment.
entertainment. Don't matter if
Yep.
that shit real or not. And then they
Yep.
can make that shit feel like it real just to get people talking. That's how them ratings look. You feel me? They push it like that. You know.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm feeling all the energy, right? So who is the one behind like that helped mold you? Like who you would say coming up whatever helped mold you to who you are today? You feel me? Might I ask?
I I I've been independent for so long and I've been having to put my own work in for so long, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, by myself. So I would just have to say experience is the
yeah,
person behind that.
yeah,
It's just experience. It's just
That's what's
I didn't
up.
brush elbows. I've always known how to network, so I've
yeah.
always met prominent people in the music industry. Like God has been aligning me with these people. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know I would meet these people. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know I would meet y'all. So it's like God has been aligning me for the thing that I say I desire the most, which is music.
Yeah,
So it's all about how I take advantage of the timing and everything that I need to do and take care of. So when it boils down to it, it's only been a select group of people who I would say I can say really help, you know, as far as like how I approach myself in the music business. Okay. And that would be my big brother Congo, Geeker Gang CEO. Shout out to Congo. Okay. I'm gonna hit the blunt on that. I ain't drinking today, y'all. I'm about to do a bartending gig though, so that's why I'm dressed like this. But so, and then I would just say also just paying attention to the industry. I always used to watch Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Before Drink Champs came out, 2014, 2012, 2011. I was watching all the hip hop podcasts and shit like that. And the Breakfast Club for sure was my shit back in the day before it became politicized.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, also it was just a few rap podcasts and shit that I would say I would listen to what they're saying and take heed to that and be like, okay, that's what I want to apply to my life. Even Nicki Minaj's interviews and shit like that, because a lot of female artists don't want to fucking say that they used to pay attention to her. I mean, well, we are younger than her, but not too much younger than her. Now, Mulatto is younger than all of us. She's like 20 years old, which is why, you know, I don't want to bring up their situation. They ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
Them bitches got a different type of money. So
they try to beef with the big dog though. Nicki's the big dog. So they gonna beef for her.
You can't beef with that. You can't beef with her.
They gonna try to
She
beef with that.
She got real people who have stopped her whole traction. They want to make sure she don't make no more motion, because she is technically not in a 360 deal.
Yeah.
Her deal is much different than how it was when she first came out.
Yeah.
When she got signed to Young Money, she did everything she needed to do to become more on top of all of her masters, her business, and everything like that.
Yep.
She had to put in work. So it ain't like she didn't start off in the same position as these females who are starting off. Because y'all remember they tried to put her and Kim against each other.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the same thing that Kim had to go through when you came in the game is what you're going through now, because you hold the baton.
Yep.
But a bitch like me ain't about to try to go up against her. If anything, you know, I'm not sending her no music or nothing, but I would love to get insight from her. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. Advising, you know, and some of these rich, famous people are crazy. They don't make sense, logical sense. So once I see that as a 30-year-old woman, I'm not gonna fucking deal with your ass, whether you whoever you is.
Yeah.
You know, because I can't talk to people who don't have no type of intellect. I hate talking to young people these days, because all the 20-year-olds, all the late 20-year-olds, they just think they know everything. They think they got it all figured out. You don't have it all figured out, and it's okay, because I didn't have it all figured out.
Right.
And I still don't got it all figured out, but I know some shit more than what your ass know.
So like, what age did you even start to have like a true passion for music? Like when you start like really taking it serious?
When I started taking it serious, I was 18. I moved to DC. I was in Good Hope Court in Southeast DC, right off of Alabama Avenue.
Okay, then.
And they used to be outside freestyling and shit, and they sold these things called O cups for $5. They ain't ID you neither, nigga. I was 18, so you know I'm drinking underage and shit. So, you know, I go buy an O cup and be out there with the boys and shit, selling my little weed and talking my shit to the DC niggas. You know, I never been to DC up until that point, so it was like different for me coming from Cleveland to DC.
Yeah.
So, they would just tell me like, "Shay, you really good though. You ain't bad at all. You need to go ahead and start taking that shit serious." So my auntie had this high-tech ass computer for that time. Hold on, let me hit my little roach.
Yeah, do your thing.
Nah, we taking you back. See, that's what we doing. We trying to take you back. You feel me? Reminiscing, yeah. We trying to hit that. It's stuff we don't know about, so we gotta put it out there. We gotta get this.
Respect, man.
Hey.
So boom. So yeah, I downloaded Audacity. Y'all remember that recording software for free?
Hey, no, we got. Hey, see, I like that. I like where we
Oh,
going.
yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep
New
going.
artistry
So,
right here, man.
boom, I downloaded Audacity,
Mhm.
and that's when Ace Hood came out with that song, Hustle. And look, Ace Hood is from Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Exactly.
So it's like everything would be leading me to Florida for years.
Florida was
So
popping.
boom, hell yeah. So he came out with the hustle, hard. I remixed that bitch on Audacity.
That's all right. It's all
That was
right.
your first record? Let me add that.
No. My first ever record was when I was 15. I recorded in my cousin closet studio, and I wrote this song called Since You Been Gone. It's on MySpace to this day. Still there.
Fucking MySpace.
Yeah. We talking to an OG right now. That's the type of
You
time
talking
we
to a
on.
motherfucking OG, and I'm happy I did the shit I did.
Yeah.
So boom. So look, I record that one. Then it was another song. Oh, that Future song. Tony, what was the name of that song?
Montana.
Tony Montana. I did a fucking remix off of that one. So on the Audacity software. So boom. I even layered my shit. I didn't even know how to record. I was like, wait, I gotta add some more to that.
Bro?
I'm telling you, but that's how we was too.
That's how I learned how to really record myself off of Audacity.
We used to literally just go with bruh. No, none of that. We just record.
Nothing.
Ain't no nothing, nigga. Like Audacity, shout out to them. They the OGs for real, for all the artists for real. So then I let the niggas in the city hear it, and I let the DC niggas hear it and shit, and they was really fucking with it, and I was just shocked. And my little cousin was in love with it, and they was little at that time, so it made me feel even better because the kids gotta love your music too.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, oh my God, I might have something here.
That was it right there.
Yeah. So at that point, I wouldn't say I actually pursued really taking recording serious when I got back to Cleveland. My god sister Yorel was fucking with this nigga named Scooty, and Scooty was a club promoter. And I'm like, how the fuck you meet him, bitch? He ain't even got no hand. He had one hand, y'all, and that's how ignorant I used to be, talking like that. So
man,
I know, it's so fucked up. And shout out to my boy Scooty. So then Scooty, he came over the house one day, over Granny house and shit, and I'm like, you Scooty? And he like, yeah, your sister told me you be freestyling in the car and shit, because at that time we lost a close friend of ours and shit. So I was in a real depressed, suicidal stage in my life. I was very much in a bad space for me to be so young. You know what I'm saying? I was in a real bad space. I was damn near this close to suicide. So, what happened?
I did a whole freestyle in the car.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We back.
What happened? We back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
My bad. So he introduced me to this group called Ox Entertainment. From there, Ox Entertainment was working with another group, a subgroup of theirs called Geeker Gang.
There we go.
The Geeker Gang. So boom. Everything came together through the Geeker Gang.
Yeah. With that being said, so Shay The Geeker, break down to the people that's watching. What does Geeker stand for, and what does it mean to you?
Yeah.
So Geeker stands for Shay The Geeker, okay? Because Chan The Geeker, his meaning is not the same as mine. Let's be clear. I ain't no geeker like Chan ass.
Shout out to that boy, man.
Or Duke, or motherfucking Congo ass, okay? Or Jay Reeves. It'd be a Jay Reeves, really the cool was a Geeker Gang. But anyway, so boom. I would just say, for me, geeker means that you geeking for a win. You geeking to be the boss. You geeking to be self-sufficient, to be in love. You geeking for whatever you desire. There's nothing wrong with having desires. You gotta have some type of desire in your fucking life outside of sex and yourself.
Right.
So for me, Geeker is just a reflection of what you are trying to pursue in your life.
That's real. Yeah.
I dig that.
Talk. Hey,
Yeah, man.
you released the album Moves back in 2017. What are some of
Yeah.
what are some of your top songs off that earlier project?
Yeah.
Looking back at it,
That was a dope
Damn.
project too.
do you still
For
appreciate your
real?
earlier work?
Yeah.
You know, as much as you grew as an artist, you know, you are today, and why? Like, do
Oh
you still
man.
appreciate your early work, you know, from the early days to now as you know,
Of
you grew?
course.
Yeah.
Of
Uh-huh.
course, man. You know it's crazy. I went through my old email, and the email I used to use when I uploaded to Reverb and shit.
Bird
And
Nation, yeah.
oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I was listening to it. Now, would I promote that shit? No.
Right. Hey, we all fit some stuff be like that. Like,
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't want nobody
Especially
to
if it was
really pay attention to
especially if it
that
was
shit.
what it was, Audacity days too. You ain't finna hear none of that, but ain't
Yeah.
no
Nah.
Nah, hey, you know what's crazy? All the music I recorded off Audacity was on this green little phone that used to slide up.
Oh
uh
I
yeah.
don't know where
Yeah.
that fuck. I don't know where the fuck that them songs is gone. I pretty much they gone. So I ain't got no Audacity songs, but I got my early like studio music from Pro Tools, like
yeah.
8
So did you have music
HD.
on MySpace too?
Yeah, she
I
said
had
yeah.
just that one song
That
from
one
when I
song.
recorded when I was 15. Because I've been doing music since I was 4. I started writing music at 7. You know what I'm saying? Like I was
Uh,
a 7-year-old who would write
Yeah.
songs,
Yeah.
uh,
take
That's
it
how
to
I
my
was.
mother.
That's how I was too.
My dad, his corny ass would be on the fucking porch with a radio. He had a boombox connected with a
With the
microphone
with the
and a
tape.
tape
Ooh.
player, 2 tape cassette sections, one to
Yeah.
record and one to hear the beat.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
record off of that
That's how I did
on
the
the
same
porch. That's in
thing.
the 90s. That was in the
What?
damn.
90s.
Yeah,
Yeah, throwback.
y'all jumped out a little early by 7 shoot. I
Yeah.
was like, bro, we was
Yeah,
Nah.
my dad was a promoter. He was a promoter, so he used to promote for like when Biggie would come to the city, and Tupac.
Right.
Tupac used to stay coming to Cleveland,
yeah.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I was always around. I was
Mhm.
always around, like Bone Thugs and Harmony when I was young.
Yeah.
They was like literally my daddy best friends. They ain't know he was a sicko,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
let's also not forget to mention the projects, gangster music, raw and uncut. We was able to uncover
Raw
as
Nut
well.
Cut. You know
Yeah.
what's crazy? TuneCore, I'm not doing any distribution through them no more. So I let them take the music down so I can
Hmm.
transfer my shit over to United Masters.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, I don't have an issue dropping my shit. If I want to I'm going to re-release all of that shit. But that shit is
Yeah.
still, some websites then took my damn album and downloaded them and put it on their website. So y'all can still
Hey.
find my shit if
Yeah.
you just do your due diligence.
It
Right.
went
It's
it
out
went
there.
it went hard for me to even pull up everything going on, you feel me? So yeah, it's out
Yeah.
there.
It's
So
out there. So, that's my early project. So, I mean, my latest project that I got coming out is something to prove. And I'm
yeah.
still coordinating that right now. So, I'm about to do a
Hmm.
photo shoot. About to get the Fendi Facts music video shot by my nigga Herb Mom Point. Shout out to my guy. And we're gonna motherfucking go up. We're gonna do what we need to do. So also I just had to find a different choreographer to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Core.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah, because some people just be on some other shit. Listen, I
Yeah.
want everybody to take advantage of the opportunities presented to them. But do not for 2 seconds think that you are above someone. If you have better clientele, work
Yeah.
with the clientele that's suitable for you.
That's
Don't go
yeah.
beneath that, because then you're gonna make the little guys feel some type of way about you. So just always have some decorum when you're doing business with people. When people are paying you for their motherfucking money, have
Hmm.
some decorum on how you approach that.
Right.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
Even though even if, you know what I'm saying, the music was to go to another level, you know what I'm saying, I gotta stay humble through the whole thing, you feel me? Because
Yes, indeed.
once them folk at the top don't need, you know, some people lose their vision, you feel me? And then
Yep.
that spotlight be on them, then that room start getting a little empty, you know what I mean? Then they be trying to
You
go
gonna
right
wish you, yep.
there.
You gonna wish you was fucking with the little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Cause one
Yeah.
thing about the little guys, they humble. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get somewhere, so they gonna come with a different approach.
Mm-hmm.
You know
My
what I'm
approach gonna be
saying?
crazy, man. Like seriously, I feel that. Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
fuck the
yeah.
game up.
Okay. Okay, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Anybody who,
Yeah.
my thing is, I don't want to down nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was in my 20s before. I'm happy to say I'm 30. I was told in my life that I never fucking make it to see 16. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers used to literally say that to me because I was a wild card. You know what I'm saying? I was crazy on that street shit. I wanted to be on that street shit. I
Yeah.
wanted it.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. A lot of us spent a lot of time outside, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
Um, and then also with the newly single releases, Fendi Facts and Toxic. So
Yeah.
what the meaning behind those titles leading up to you coming up with a concept for these records, you know?
Yeah. So Fendi Facts, I had met this dope girl from New York through 24K. Shout out to my boy 24K, the producer on my project, Team Players. Shout out, big shout out. So boom. I literally met this girl. She was from New York, and I was like, I like her vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know how New
Yeah,
York people is. They just
yeah,
Yeah.
they got that energy about them and shit. So I was like fascinated by her. So I was like, I could envision me and this bitch dripping in some Fendi, pulling
yeah,
up looking like two of the baddest bitches you ever wanted to fuck. And it was just a lot of arrogant thoughts at that moment. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead, and 24K made the beat right in front of us. So it was like, oh, I like how that's coming
mm-hmm.
together. Okay. Okay, Fendi Facts. All right. I was like, okay, I fuck with that. So Fendi Facts came about on some fun shit, and it really
Yeah.
was fun to create that project.
Yeah.
Um, and then Toxic. I mean, come on, guys. Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh
Hey,
man.
matter of fact, we will be previewing that video for everybody too, man.
Yeah.
While we on here, you know what I
It's
mean?
only
We gonna
right.
we
It's
gonna
only
we
right.
gonna let y'all see that, man. That was a
Yeah.
dope
Yes.
visual.
You
Real.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
and we
mean,
got another dope visual coming. I am going to be releasing my song Inner Me probably in the
Yeah,
next
I
two
like that
weeks,
title.
okay?
I like
Yes,
that
I'm
title.
channeling my inner me,
Like
I
so.
want people to literally just be in a space where they are committed to being better as a person and not
Being a
allow
better
themselves to be the version that they used to be,
being
you
a better
know?
version of themselves. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
dig that.
Yeah. I mean, because
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
I have ups and downs in my relationship, but one thing about it, I want to be a better woman. So even if my relationship don't work with whoever I'm with, shit, hopefully I'm a better woman by the time someone else comes back around. Because I'm not promiscuous, so it's not
Mm.
like when I break up with somebody, I go fuck another person or something. Like I like to go out on a date.
I'm
And
glad. I'm glad you bringing this up. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
this is, I mean, speaking of toxic and all this crazy stuff, we got some monkey wrench questions for you. You know what I
go
mean?
ahead.
Slide.
What
Let's
Yeah.
does
hear it.
what does Shay the Geeker look for in a man and why?
Um. So I don't have expectations, right? I like to just go off of the vibe that we connect on. But just because you connect on one day with a vibe, don't mean that's the person you're getting. Okay. So you do have to give things time. So when it comes to the question of what I look for in a man, I want to make sure I answer it because I notice in my interviews I be all over the fucking place. So so I definitely do look for someone who is secure with themselves. Like you need to be
Yeah.
secure with yourself as a man. I don't want to
Yeah.
be feeling like you need to compete with me. Um, in no way, or be jealous of anything I'm doing to get my life in a better space. So you got to be a secure man. That's definitely first and foremost. And another thing, you need to have some honesty about yourself. Like, you need to be honest. Because first of all, the last nigga I was flinging around with, because it wasn't a relationship or no, it was a fling, and I was flinging around with him. He was poly. So it's like, I'm not a woman that is gonna be hateful if you fuck another bitch. I want you to be honest and tell me what's going on so I can know. Hold on, did you use protect? Like, what happened?
Right.
Like, because we're adults, you can't control what a person want to do or gonna do. But just know this: if a person is involved in doing that type of activity, I don't know if I'm fully okay with that. So it's like, I don't know if I'd be with your ass because I might hurt you. I
Like,
might fucking hurt you.
that's crazy how you just so aligned with my questionnaire. I was gonna ask you that too. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, do you believe in polygynous relationships and why or why not? Like, type shit.
I don't mind people and their decisions on how they run their relationships, because you can't control what a person want to do, and women know the type of men they decide to be with when they get with them. So sometimes, if you're getting with a man that is promiscuous, and you know that this man he has some type of desire, sexual desires, because social media is the killer right there on that.
Right.
It's just sex and ass shaking everywhere. Niggas seeing
Everywhere.
ass and pussy everywhere. You don't know
Everywhere.
if the bitch got a good pussy or not. You just see it.
Hey,
So
but
it's
look,
like,
look, look, look. It ain't our fault though, cause
what?
we don't be
I
trying to
know it ain't
see
your
it.
fault.
We don't be
I know it
trying.
ain't.
Yo.
It don't matter if you don't be trying to see it. It only matters when you will scroll up and then scroll your ass back down. You just looked at the fucking
Look,
video.
I look, but
And
you
then
be
to
done
sit there and
scroll.
stare at it. And then to
You be
sit
done
there and
scrolled
stare.
enough. You be done kept scrolling like, bro, when these beats finna pop up or when this next event. You know what I mean? You just be done scroll. All right, bro. I done defeated 1 on 2, 3, 4. Damn,
Oh
it
my
keep happening.
God.
Poof, poof, poof,
And
poof,
then
poof.
you
I need to make a
and then
child. I mean, make a child account or something, dog. I hope I don't see nothing with that on
For
there,
real,
man.
bro.
no, you'll be surprised what they putting out there for the kids. So it
Nah, that
probably be worse. So it's
man.
like this. It's like you gotta be secure with yourself as a woman. And women have to start being more honest about the type of people that they are in relationships too. We always telling a nigga who he is, but damn bitch, you got some problems too. Either your mouth too slick, or you always want to give a problem, or just always got to have a back and forth dialogue. Like, that's kind of emasculating to a man. I don't think we are supposed to be like that as women. I believe in submission, but your man has to earn that too, though. Just like a woman has to earn a man who wants to be with her for the rest of his life. That's the man choice. It's not up to us.
So I got another question for you. Who has a bigger ego, man or woman?
Women.
That's real shit.
Women.
Yeah.
If we doing better than a man, we have the tendency to down these niggas. Like, bitch, I don't need you. Blah, 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 blah. Like, you going crazy on this nigga. Like, just because you got an 800 credit score and you getting money, damn. That's like you really belittling yourself, because you the one who gave up pussy to him, or you're the one entertaining them.
I know.
If you going, what you looking for, a punching bag? You know what I'm saying? So when you fucking with a woman who doing better than you, that right there is gonna be a conflict of interest. Trust and believe that. You're gonna have a problem trying to control the relationship as a man should. Okay? Not control the person. Men, y'all
Like
gotta
lead
realize you can't
wise,
control the person.
lead
Yeah.
wise. Like nigga could know how to fix her hole, break her car down, and put it back together. She still gonna be like, nigga, you ain't making more money than me though. Like,
right.
Exactly.
Yo.
Yeah, but you have men who make more money than women who also have those ego trips, but they don't really do it. It's like, if a man know he want to be with you and he making more money than you, he's gonna fuck with you. He gonna be with you. Y'all gonna be happy as long as you keep him happy. Now I'm not saying that I never seen that before. I have seen that on numerous occasions. Yeah, people with real good relationships because they really are friends at the end of the day.
Right.
That's why, I say, You bitches out here is stupid. Y'all here giving up pussy on the first week, first night, and them niggas is drying up your cars, bitch.
That's funny.
Stop doing that shit. He ain't about to call you back, girl. Just because you was clenching and sucking on his dick, you just met him.
It's too many songs out here about that just like
yeah. What the fuck? Get to know him. If he really want to fuck with you, I tell niggas off the rip. Look, hey, if I gotta just fuck you, nigga, then bitch, hey, this ain't gonna work. You motherfucking right. You might as well go ahead skedaddle. I'm not on it. I'm not giving you my fucking pussy. That's not gonna prove nothing. I ain't investing in no bitch if I don't know if her pussy good or not. Yeah, bitch, well, take my motherfucking word for it, because I don't know if you got a big or little ass dick. So I ain't sitting up here asking and questioning you. So I don't give a fuck. Cause shit, bitch, I don't want to go in the bedroom with you on the first night and your shit looking real miniature.
Type shit.
It's not gonna do anything.
I'm about to drop a little game for y'all women, bro. This is how y'all retain a man. This is how y'all retain a man, right?
Okay.
So say you know what I'm saying, you get a pussy up to the guy, whether it's the first day, the first 2 months, couple weeks, whatever.
I'm an old hoe, so you can't run this shit on me.
Check me out. Look,
come on. I'm telling you now.
Whether you gave the pussy up the first night or the 90 days or 6 months down the line, whatever.
He's crazy.
And you really like this dude. You fucking with the guy, right? You really want to build something with this guy. Add value. And I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about add value to this guy to the point this guy will be like, damn, I can't move without this little bit. Because you added value to him. Yeah, you got other women offering me pussy here and there, but you add value to this guy, it's like, damn. And as a woman, you got to figure out the type of guy this is. So adding value, you over there. Fuck, you might clean this goddamn house up, wash his dishes, goddamn, whatever he got going on. Say like he trying to get another gig, and you're like, well, shit, I tighten up your resume for you. I do this for you. Like, add value to this guy to the point you be like,
you right about that.
Do some meal preps for this man. He work hard. He don't be cooking like that. Meal prep. He be like, damn, this little big goddamn cook some food for me. You add value to the man. I'm telling you, it's to be the little
cook
shit.
for my nigga all the time. But I'm saying this. I did that before. Okay. That's why I said you talking to somebody who did that shit. I fucked my ex on the first night. Okay. And we ended up being together for 4 years. He didn't go nowhere.
Exactly.
But, I feel like it was because, he had his own motives. He had his own intentions. And, I had a crib, my own car. I'm working from home.
Right.
I'm pursuing music. He renting a room out at a white lady house. He don't even know. It was like a situation. He was vulnerable and I was vulnerable because I was lonely. And so, I feel like sometimes when you do rush things, you have to find out the hard way. When it's easier to just find out in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? If you in that space in your life, if you want to go out here and have fun as a man and keep exploring and you feel like having sex with these bitches quick, because it works the same way for men. You out here fucking these bitches this quick, but then when this hoe end up pregnant, you got to deal with baby mama tendencies because you didn't take your time or your due diligence to put the patience in to work through a relationship with this person, especially if you enjoy having sex with her.
Right.
To the point that you nut up in her. Now you got a baby mama.
Ooh, that's yeah. But
so it don't just work like that with men. With women, it worked like that with men too. It's like you don't know who you're getting until you bargain for too much. So you don't want to put yourself in those situations just because you want to have fun and live in that nature. That nature is toxic. That is exactly what the fuck that is. Toxic. No love, no love, no
hey,
love,
man.
no love.
Shay The Geeker.
Yeah.
Feminine energy, man.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's why you think my niggas still fucking with me? And y'all see, I didn't went live the other night because after my performance, I had a good ass performance. Shout out to Never Failing. He from Atlanta actually, so shout out to that boy.
Yeah.
And you know, pretty much it was a think it's a game motherfucking event. It was lit.
Okay.
It was a whole fucking vibe. You know, I got that shit on my fucking live on my page, but my dude had his finger in the way because he was drunk and for most of the video.
Nice shit.
So, but then, so, you know, pretty much basically, I just feel like, you know, for me and my nigga, you gotta be able to see things from both sides. You cannot be a one-sided motherfucker. That would kill a vibe. You know, it may not kill your relationship, but what's the point of being with someone if you are emotionally checked out?
Yep.
You shouldn't be with them. And I shouldn't waste nobody time like that. So I don't want to waste nobody time like that. So pretty much it's like one of those things where you have to really sit back as an adult and evaluate if this is suiting your life right now. It's time for us to stop wasting time and start building a new creative way of living life. It don't have to always be that bullshit. Cause that bullshit come with infections. You niggas be having, not you niggas, but niggas always be having bacteria on the tip of their dick because they fucking these infectious hoes who's promiscuous. You're eating their pussy. You're being a munch, but she's promiscuous. You're fucking eating a munch. Why would you do that? Don't do that. I told my
Red
nigga,
flag.
even though he ain't do, I was like, bitch, because he was drunk and I wasn't. So, bitch, don't look. What you out here eating a bitch pussy and kissing me in the mouth? Like, don't play with me. Why is you acting like a nigga who out here playing games? Then y'all know I do readings and shit. I'm an advisor. I read minds on an extensive level, guys. I'm deeply into spirituality.
Yeah,
I'm not a devil worshiper. I don't do no blood rituals and shit like that. But if you're into crazy shit like that, that is your business. Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about that. I will tell you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yes, I do readings. Yes, I am an advisor because I do it on a serious level. You know, I work for companies, organizations, and they have to put you through a fucking same thing. You will get interviewed, but you have to give these people readings to be ensured that you actually have the talent to give. That right there caused me to have problems in relationships because I can't read a nigga. So every time a nigga did some shit, it's deeper than empath. But yes.
So
Yes, in
personally,
layman
you're an
terms,
empath.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically, it's like when motherfucker dealing with me and I say something that they could have been thinking at that moment or have done, that shit just blow a nigga mind automatically. You like, what?
Yeah.
How you know that?
You
Bitch, what the fuck you mean how I know?
You done got backed in the corner at that point, boy.
Yeah.
I can't control that shit. It's like they telling you. The spirits is telling you what it is. So and not every woman has that. You know what I'm saying? Some women really go off of their gut instinct because that the gut don't lie to you neither. But men has the same thing. We all are telepathic people, and we were taken away from our essence of our intelligence. I mean, a lot of civilizations have been destroyed. You know, that were high tech and advanced, way more advanced than what we are receiving today. This is suppressed technology. Technology goes deeper than where it's at today. So it's unfortunate, but it's up to a person to educate their children, educate themselves on what it is.
Yeah, everything watered. Everything is purposely watered down, so you don't know the truth. But the truth right in front of you. You know what I mean?
She dropping those cosmic goddamn knowledge over here, man. I dig that shit. I dig it.
I mean, I'm all about intellectual speech and decorum.
Or when I'm doing these interviews, I want to make sure I make sense because I look back at some of my motherfucking interviews, I'm like, damn, I'm all over the fucking place.
See, just so we don't be like that. That's why we do the thing we do. We check in, we tap in before we do it.
We'll get going with a big guy today.
saying? We'll come back. But
like real.
Yeah.
Nah, we keep ourselves together because we can keep going. You know what I mean? But all right. So, what's your performances been like? From like the first time you got on the stage to now. You know what I'm saying? Like how?
Shit.
Yeah.
I
All
have a
that time.
video. I have a video of one of my first performances ever at
Word.
this club downtown in the Flats in Cleveland. It ain't there no more, but it used to be called Scripps, and I performed at Scripps.
Mm-hmm.
And with my brother Congo, we performed my song "Sky Is the Limit," and from then versus now, I was turned up. But
Yeah.
I was like so fucking shy and nervous, shaking. I had chicken legs, y'all. Crazy. I was like
yeah,
really
that's funny.
shaking, like
yeah.
so fucking nervous. Don't even know why the fuck I was so nervous. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, it's
So
the
from
growth.
then to now is much different. I'm coming with a whole bigger energy because I know that when I get on the stage, whether I'm nervous or not, I have to own that bitch. I got to be on top of everything on that bitch
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
people's eyes are gonna be on me. So artists out there, always keep that in mind that when you get on a stage, you need to be the stage presence. You want people to make sure they're tapped into what you're doing on that stage.
Yeah.
My last performance that I just did 2 days
Yeah.
ago,
Yeah.
I posted it on my page and shit. And you see, I made sure I had crowd control.
Yeah.
I didn't lose sight. I wasn't nervous when I got on that stage. I was ready and prepared, mentally
yeah,
ready and prepared. And my grandma was in the building. Shout out to my grandma Eva. She's
yeah,
76
yeah,
years old.
Oh
You
yeah.
know
yeah.
Funny,
what I'm saying?
right?
She was in
Grandma,
there
yeah.
with she
I
was in the
was
building.
nah,
Hell
that's
yeah, that was
dope.
a blessing.
For
That
real,
was a
for real.
blessing.
Yeah, so you would say that's what you added over time to your artistry, like that enhanced your aura, you feel me, when you do a show.
Yeah. Yeah, because I really could say I developed my stage presence and performance at Miami Live. Shout out to my boy Fats. Miami Live venue is definitely a little lick for artists coming up. You know, you can meet a lot of prominent people. They do come through there. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how it is today because I haven't been seeing them promoted. But a couple years ago, that shit was up. It was going up, and it was definitely a vibe.
Right.
So I would pay the $200, $300 just to be in that bitch. Got my own section, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do and to
Yeah.
get on the stage and perform. And I understood that early check-in is the better because that way you can be able to be one of the first performers. You don't gotta wait to the end of the show. A
Yeah,
rap
yeah.
show, a rap show can go on till 4, 5 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning down here in
Man,
Miami.
what?
I refuse to be the last act. Like nigga,
Hell
ain't
yeah.
nobody in there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody there.
But
Everybody leaving
no,
and
I'm
Yeah.
shit.
not. Especially if I pay my money to be on the showcase, dog. Hell no.
I
Artists, you
always
gotta,
like that. I would like that first. If I ain't getting first, I gotta be at least when everybody starts showing up. You
yeah.
feel me? Like, yeah, I'm
Oh
still up in
God.
the front though.
For real, man.
For
I
real.
be fucked
Oh
up.
God. Man, they be man. When I started performing down here in 2014
Mm-hmm.
with DJ Showtime, and that nigga booked me for KOD. He had booked me
Yeah.
to perform at the strip clubs
Yeah.
because it's people in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody at the strip club down
Yeah.
here,
Facts.
just like Atlanta. So pretty much, I do KOD and shit. But the first
Uh-huh.
time he ever booked me for KOD, y'all, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Uh,
I said, bro, I'm about to go home. I gotta work in the morning.
yeah.
He like, no, I'm about to get you up there. Just hold on.
Yeah.
No, I left. So
I
from that
so
point on, after that, he tell me what time to be there. And he'd be like, all right, now you up. And I'll be up and I perform and shit. So I learned then, too. Yeah.
Damn.
for
Yeah.
real, for real. So like
That
hmm
shit is fuck.
so like what's been some of your memorable moments on stage that you would like to share from places you've been, through your whole artistry, your career? Like any
It's crazy.
memorable moment, like in a show, you was like something wild and how or the crowd just reacted a certain way, or you was just turned up that whole night.
Oh hell yeah! At Miami Live, it was one night. Oh my god, I was like the second act of the night because I didn't want
Yeah,
to go on first.
yeah,
Now Miami Live, if you the first couple acts, the whole venue is packed up.
Right.
So everybody in that bitch. And that's
yeah.
when I came out with I got a bag to get. I'm gonna go get the bag. So
Mm.
you know niggas was feeling that shit. So I'd be like, hey, hey. And it just seemed like everybody was interacting with the kids. So I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I know that.
that
I
get
fuck
that
with
hot.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was just like one of those type of vibes. Like everybody was fucking with me, so I was like, "Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up." On some real G shit, I was excited. That was a memorable night because the whole crowd was interacting. They was even singing the song. I got a bag to get.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know the song, just now hearing the song.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a memorable night, and I would say the 2 nights ago was memorable because shit,
Yeah,
it was a whole vibe. My grandmother was there. The
yeah,
crowd was they was like waiting on me to get up there or something. That's how I felt.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, God damn, everybody up
Yeah.
here today.
That's that good energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
was just a vibe. I never seen no crazy shit yet. I'm pretty sure the more shows I do, the shit's gonna get more intense, you know, because we running this campaign. I just like I said, I'm looking for a choreographer too down here in Broward County or in Orange County, Polk County, wherever you at. I'm looking for you because I need one that's official, but also on a come up like me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be fucking with the bougie and bad bitches right now. You know, because bitch, you require too much. And I'm
Right.
a bitch that'll beat a bitch up and rob your ass. So I just refuse to leave. I just want to leave on according terms. Meaning
Hey,
I want to be real respectful. And
Yeah.
I'm not throwing shots at nobody. I just know my temper is something I have to get a hold of.
she
Yeah, he
just letting
clearly
you
got
know.
that.
She's letting you know if her life is in danger, she will defend herself.
On game.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Self defense. That's what she talking about.
Yeah,
So
she'll box
everybody,
your
yeah,
ass.
yeah,
Goddamn.
pretty much.
much.
Straight
Pretty
crash
So
much.
shit.
And
Goddamn.
I don't really play with my money. So
Yeah.
yeah,
once I
See it
terminate business with you, I expect to be paid cash on delivery. Give me my bread back.
type
yeah.
shit. So who is Shay the Geeker top 3 artist slots that you consider like, that was a big influence to you, whether it be like their music, their performance, their whole little image?
Yes. I definitely want to say Lil Kim because it started with Lil Kim, y'all, believe it or not. Like it started when I was
Yeah.
legit. I was very young, 4 years old, already exposed to weed smoke and rappers. I was 4. I was around a lot of shit. And
Yeah.
Lil Kim was the top bitch at that time, and she was so fucking hot. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I want to be like her when I grow up. Because I just knew I wanted to be a rapper, even though I can sing. You know, everybody
Yeah.
just wanted me to be a singer, a
Mm-hmm.
little soft R&B bitch. Well, guess what? I can rap and sing. So I mix my R&B shit in there, but I ain't no soft ass bitch. I like to do rap. I've always been this person. So Lil Kim definitely, and then I would have to say follow that up because I never got into the Foxy Brown wave. My family
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
listening to Foxy Brown like that, but Foxy is hot. Um, I think she wrote most of her stuff, so yeah, I would feel like I just never got into the Foxy Brown phase because Kim was more mainstream when we was kids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She was more mainstream, and that
That's
was the
true.
artist that we were seeing. So that got programmed into me very early. So I would say Nicki Minaj would be next. Okay,
Yeah.
Nicki grind and Nicki's passion is what inspired me too because I was like really becoming discouraged about continuing to pursue music at that time. Don't know why, but I was. And so I was like, man, because in my city, people laugh at you if you pursuing music. Like, you ain't never gonna make it with that shit. For real. Like that type of energy in Cleveland. And
Yeah.
they know it. They used to be laughing at people who want to be entertainers or
See
comedians and
that?
shit.
What's crazy when you say that? Like back in them times, shoot, about the days you were talking earlier, 07, 06, kind
Yeah.
of like that. Folks weren't
Yeah.
even trying to really be
None of that.
artists like how today's time is,
Yeah.
No.
I'm hearing about artists I ain't never heard of. I be like, when did I don't it's a larger it's a how can I say it's a good amount. Like we were saying earlier, when you got a bunch of something everywhere, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That ain't always
Yeah.
a good thing, you feel me? Cause it's like, all right, it's you gotta weed out who and what's what. You could tell
Yep.
who really truly passionate about what they're doing versus somebody that's
Yep.
in it for the fame and the money.
Yep.
That's why I agree 100% what Nikki was trying to school Lotto on.
Yeah,
Lotto is only 20 years old. She gotta know, and Nikki is a superstar, and they're trying to make Lotto follow in those footsteps. So they're using the blueprint that Cardi B they feel like worked for Cardi B. The beef with Cardi B and Nicki is not something that's gonna work for any artist to do
right.
that. You know what I'm saying? So her team, if they did care about her, they should be letting her know to not publicly even go there with the girl. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because y'all do know who she is. Y'all do know her history. She could be petty on the internet. And she'll expose your ass if she have no relationship with your ass. So she don't know you personally to give a fuck about you.
I
And she
find
don't
it
have
funny.
to.
I find it funny. Her real last name is Petty too.
Mhm.
I think that's why she married his ass. She like,
Hey
fuck it, I'm gonna
shit.
give me a regular nigga who last name is Patty,
Oh
bitch.
Mhm.
man,
Oh,
that's
remember
funny.
that nigga I used to fuck back in the day? Let me hit him up. I
Type
bet you he
shit.
respond, I'm Nicki Minaj.
Mhm.
That's
So
funny.
it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, um, wait, let me make sure I'm on topic with the question. What was that question?
You got one more artist to name. I
Nah,
said
she
three.
named 3. She said
Didn't it?
Kim, Foxy, and
No,
Nikki.
Nah, she said
I ain't say
Nikki. Kim
Foxy. I
Nikki.
said
Oh, you
Kim and
did?
Nicki.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you say you say Foxy
Nah.
Oh
wasn't really
shit.
played
Oh,
like
so
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
nah.
one more.
I
Okay,
thought,
so
yeah.
boom. Okay, so damn. Oh
Cause
my
I
God,
heard you say
it's
Foxy.
between
I thought
Missy.
you say Foxy. Okay, okay,
It's
yeah.
between Missy and Erica Badu.
Type shit.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
good little combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them two together. Cause Missy
Yeah.
creativity and Erica Badu
Yeah,
spiritual
I
is
man.
love
good.
Missy's creativity because I'm that same person, like goofy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love that. But I also
But
always love Erica's realness.
That
yeah,
spirituality too from her is amazing.
Yes. I've
Yeah.
always known that she was deeply into
yeah.
that.
Missy
Yeah.
and Buster were crushing it though with their creativity with them videos.
What?
Man, yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
I don't
Yeah. Right.
know the words, but that's my shit. My best
That
friend, gotta make
that's
your
that
Yeah.
shit right there.
Yeah, yeah.
What? That video was
You don't
crazy.
you
Oh
don't
my
even
goodness.
get budgets like that no more.
No,
Nah,
No
you
more.
don't.
No
you
more. The
gotta
label.
create your, but you can create your a video like that. You can pay for that shit. It is nothing but like 3,000 the most you gonna need for a budget. I did
Oh
a
word.
whole video shoot at my Gamble music video budget. In total was like 3,500
Yeah.
because the film studio was like 2,500. But I booked it
Yeah.
a month in advance, so it was like whatever. You can afford to do these same things as an independent artist, but you have to have a
Mhm.
solid support system around. If I'm hiring choreographers, I need real choreographers who really believe in me and
Yeah.
really is gonna do their due diligence
Yeah.
to
Really care
research
about
me.
really care
Yeah.
about it.
Don't ever motherfucking approach my manager and say she when you know my name is Shay. I'm paying you. You're not paying me. So with that being said, no, no. So humble yourselves, man. We all are trying to get somewhere. I want to see everybody shine. It's an opportunity for you to work with Shay the Geeker, just like it's an opportunity for Shay the Geeker to work with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Real talk.
Humble yourself and have decorum. But do
Mhm.
not ever think you gonna talk to my manager about me and I'm not gonna know what the fuck you said.
Type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, also too, why you saying that with your manager, man? Shout out
Ah,
to
to that
Gumbo's
goddamn
World.
Shout out to my nigga Gumbo.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yeah.
A while back in season 1, he back and told us the
Y'all gotta
truth.
have him back. Y'all gotta have him back.
Gotta have him back.
His interviews are so fucking excellent. I love how he answers the questions. He's so in tune. That young man is he's aligned to make it in big spaces. So I'm very
I got
excited.
Gumbo TV too. Goddamn, my
So
boy doing his thing. Goddamn it.
What's y'all relationship like, and what it's like working with the man? You feel me? For the people.
Oh well. Yes, I mean, me and Gumbo had built a relationship back in 2019. I think I met him in 2020 or 2019. So, you know, it was like a situation where I seen how he was going hard for the Lanaya West campaign. And I was so fucking excited for that campaign. So, yeah, that was 2019. But I didn't meet Gumbo to the beginning of 2020. Or it could have been in 2019. I don't know. Let Gumbo tell y'all. But pretty much, I would just say, you know, I always took him under my wing because I always seen something in him. Like I told y'all, I'm a fucking advisor. So I just gravitate to people who I know have a special ability about themselves. And that special ability is believing in themselves. I love that.
He got that.
So yes, he does.
Yeah.
So that just made me fall in love with him. So we'll be up all night in my car smoking weed when he did smoke weed. This is before he went to jail ever down here in Florida, from my understanding. I don't know. He said he been to jail before. So you gotta stay tuned for a Gumbo interview on that one.
Okay.
So, but pretty much, yeah, you know, our relationship is real good. It's solid. You know, he's a part of my home team at this point. I don't give a fuck what standard we're on. You know, we don't have to be doing business to remain cool and friends. But I love how he does do business. And I appreciate him for believing in me and giving me an opportunity. Because like I said, he was going hard for the Lanaya West campaign. He was printing the t-shirts. He was doing everything he needed to do to get his name known in Orlando at that time. And I respect that because that's what I was on. That's the same shit 10% was on. That's everybody who I have connected with are the underdogs. Okay? The underdogs. Okay.
Real talk.
Yeah, so you know, and shout out to my boy 10%. That's my brother for real. So shout out to him. I love you, and I'm so happy for all of your success. And you know, I just feel like, you know, right now this is winning season for the people who are the underdogs. Whoever is the underdog right now is your moment to shine because niggas are tired of the same shit. You know, I'm tired of hearing these new female artists come out sounding with that scrunchy ass voice and shit. What the fuck?
They try to be like they try to mimic my young Miami.
Marisha.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta
Let
remember.
it go. Let it go.
Y'all gotta remember early in the game. This what the label's gonna do too though. When you got when you create a new sound, like how when Future came out, when Migos came out, them labels be putting that together. Like, hey, let put somebody out there sound just like him.
Carbon copy.
You know?
Now you got a lot of dudes too trying to sound like Kodak. Kodak got a little way.
Yeah.
You know what
They
I'm
been trying to sound like Kodak. They been trying to sound like Kodak. So it's like I don't wanna deal with that shit. I don't wanna deal with bitches who, you know what I'm saying? Like I like my sound because it's me, you know. Of course, you need to like your own shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like niggas fuck with my sound too. You know, I feel like the guys they gravitate to my sound because they know it's coming from a real place, and I'm a real ass woman. I ain't gonna refer to myself as a real ass bitch. I'm a real ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I'm a woman. At this point, I am moving with decorum. So that means if you hoes ain't on that type of time, you cannot be around me. I don't give a fuck about none of that dumb shit. You know, I don't want to talk about. I ain't saying like a bitch talking about, you know, what we as women talk about, but you know, some conversations are stupid. I realize a lot of bitches who they know how to dress up, they know how to look good, they know how to be on point, but they are really idiots.
Oh yeah. Us men dealing with these women, we know. We fucking know. It's annoying as
It's
shit.
like I told my nigga, what you think is out there? These hoes ain't got. They are trash.
Mhm.
And I'm not
Yeah,
saying every woman, and I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. Shit, I got some trashy ways, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just saying, like, a woman job is to elevate this man. Put,
yeah. Some
you know what
self.
I'm saying? You making him, you got him eating McDonald's every day, Popeyes, and
Them
Yeah,
values, them family.
taking
Them,
vaccines. You stupid as hell, and your nigga is too.
I
He
see
yeah,
following you.
the family values done diluted. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? On both
yeah.
ends, the men ain't raising their boys, the women ain't raising them how it used to be. So, you know,
Right.
it's the social media, this fake reality is raising them to think
Yeah,
this shit gonna work when they really out here for real. So when they
yeah,
really out here fucked up, they escape. It's a drug. You feel me? I'm gonna
yeah,
escape and make this shit look like however, you know what I'm saying? Cause when I'm really out this shit, or when I'm really out here living, I ain't living how I want. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
That
yeah.
shit about living, doing shit how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
see,
Uh,
I like looking at beautiful women all day too, man. That's like the number one attraction when it comes to a woman for me. But I'm a sapiosexual, so if you don't got no intellect,
Yeah.
baby, there ain't no way it's gonna ever last between me and you at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like I feel like you know, it's nothing wrong with encouraging your man to want to work out if he doesn't work out, if he has a bigger BMI. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You should encourage him to want to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? You should encourage him to want to know what the fuck is going on in the economy and in the world. I don't
mm,
think that's some nerd shit at all. We too grown
Right.
to be on some nerd
no,
shit.
Right.
ain't no
It's
such
just, it's
thing in
just
Ain't
that.
no such thing.
I
It's
want my nigga to be on point. If I'm on point, you gotta be on point. You have to know exactly what the fuck I'm knowing. You know what I'm saying? Even about cryptocurrency and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Bitches out here believing the lie about monkeypox and all that. Girl, it's coming from gay men, and now that story has came back to bite them in the ass because they pushing the gay agenda.
Yeah.
I did an event yesterday, y'all. It was a big healthcare event, and I didn't sign no NDA, so I could speak on this shit. And the shit they was
yeah.
saying in this, y'all,
I ain't gonna
but
need
these
cap
were
though. You feel me? Cause I don't want them to flag. I had to say it.
oh,
Yeah, you.
okay,
Yo, it's that.
all right,
You can talk
all
about it,
right.
though, but we like to like put
We like the chicken talk, you know, for the
chicken
keep it
talk
street, keep it
for
real street. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
still,
Okay, then let's do
yeah.
that. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna just say
yeah,
this.
Don't be
They
verbatim
was
like woo 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 woo. Like they gonna be like, damn man, I don't want this energy.
I don't
So
want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So
yo,
okay, let me put it in the hood
yeah,
terms. So
yeah, do
yeah,
that, yeah.
basically these niggas was in there talking about some shit about vision. If nigga coming there with an AR-15 type shit, shooting up a hospital. The best form of diffusing the situation is restraining the shooter. I felt like that was dumb.
how can you
I'm
get
not
to him?
hopping in front of nobody with a fucking gun shooting at me for no fucking reason anyway, because I'm
Right.
at work. Bitch, no, y'all don't pay me to do that. No.
Right,
And talking about some C-19 bullshit. I don't know, man. It was just a whole lot of, and these are
Yeah.
CFOs and prominent people that last name ends with. Nah, I want to say it. I ain't gonna say it. Goddamn,
Yeah.
you right. I don't want to
Yeah.
go there, dog,
Yeah.
man. I
yeah,
don't
But
want to be
I
sensitive.
we know how to
Ah,
ball. We know how they playing ball with us though. You feel me? Like
yeah,
everything that
man, they
every
taking over the country. They
it's
taking
all
over the country. This
it's
is
all
all to
business.
dismantle. No, this is all to dismantle the American economy to enslave
Yeah.
us in a different
Yeah.
way, just like
Yeah.
Nazi Germany. And
Yeah.
that's what they're doing. And why would you take this over to you? What you over to the you when
Yeah.
we got a recession going on here?
Yeah.
That should
exactly,
have been an eye opener to people right
I
there. You don't
Sly
have money in your economy because of this.
Sly
exactly.
already put it out there. It's stuff over there already. Them folk got set up that's over there in that
Yeah,
country. So that's why they funding them like that. And then why they funding them, they kicking us in the ass right now. You feel me? What going
Yeah.
on?
They funneling. It's money laundering, baby. That's
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
same thing happened when Iraq. What was going on? They were
Yeah.
killing that. Yeah, we ain't seeing
Yep.
no major thing going between us and them. You feel me? But still, because it's allies, they got business going and all that, and
Yeah.
they tied in that bit too. You feel me?
Yeah. So all the major pharmaceutical companies is located in the Ukraine. That's why we dishing all this money out to Ukraine to protect our fucking
Yeah,
business
a
investors.
lot of stuff ain't really over here. You notice all this stuff that we got is getting manufactured. Everything ain't over here. Money getting sent over somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I-
Um. I feel like. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to respond to this message.
yeah, you good.
You Gucci.
Boom. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got to
yeah.
do a bartending gig. It's a private big event at a mansion. So, I'm trying to make sure I get my
Yeah,
best in tonight.
Yeah.
So,
damn.
yeah, the last event I did, y'all, 500 in one night. It was pretty good. I was like, damn, that's pretty good.
That's
So,
good.
okay, boom. So, boom, yeah. I want to make sure that the energy I'm putting back into my relationship and my life is all authentic and just coming from the what is it that I'm looking for? The divinity. So the divine energy, right? The divine energy that
Yep.
we all hold within ourselves.
Yep.
Because I feel like that's important.
Yeah,
We always go against what we already know.
yeah.
So
Facts.
All the time.
it's always important to stick to what you feel. If it don't feel right, it's not right. And if it
Yeah,
don't seem right, it ain't right. Sometimes you're not jumping to conclusions. You're getting yourself to a space of understanding this is not going to work for you.
Yep.
So start working for things that's going to work for you. Okay? If it's working against you, then don't allow it to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Don't. No matter what energy it is, no matter who it is. And women who have kids by these men, I want to say this in this interview because I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Not saying I'm experiencing it. I'm talking about my fucking family, my cousins, and all these baby daddies. So look, look, okay? You having a baby by this man, okay? That don't mean that he's obligated to fuck with you. That don't mean that he's obligated to send you money for your rent.
Public service announcement.
It doesn't mean that nigga need to fucking be, flipping your bills for you. That shit's supposed to go to the kids. So when the kid get older, okay, when the kid get older, your job as a woman is just to make sure that kid has been clothed, fed, and raised in a proper manner as far as their mental capacity goes since they was a jit. That's it. Stop focusing on your baby daddy if you're
yeah.
not with him.
She telling
Stop
y'all just
focusing
stop
on
all
that
that.
shit. That fucking
Stop
50
all
Cent
that.
shit
Yeah.
was ridiculous. That's the baby mama all over that situation. Money
Finish.
must be drying the fuck up for that hoe. But bitch, don't be trying to use your son to come on TV or on the internet and look dumb. He looked real stupid as a 25-year-old man talking about child support. $6,700. Niggas ain't even getting paid that from their jobs. They living off of $3,500 a month.
On game. But you know how much that shit? It's like a little over $80,000 a year.
85 or
Yeah.
81, yeah.
See with them too, it's like it's definitely backstory with that. You feel me? And I
It
think that's
is.
why.
I was thinking that
Yeah,
too, because I'm
it
like,
got
did
to
something happen to him when he was
because
a kid? Like,
he done been around for how long, and now this just sparking up out of nowhere. You feel me? Like
nah,
it
but
been
they been having tension for years though. But
yeah
even when Marquise was little, I say that's the baby mama because like
Yep. She
she
oh
was
told
yeah
me.
bitter. She was
Yep.
bitter after, and she felt like he owed her more because she felt like she was there in the beginning.
yeah
No,
yeah. It's a lot
that's
of
his
Don't
crime.
you don't you
And then,
know
y'all, that I said I couldn't stop laughing at that fucking video. that 50 posted in response to it
Oh yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm like,
Mm.
your son act just like you, 50.
Yeah, they got
Cause
Does the
he
son.
kept, he kept on mentioning in the Choke No Joke. Shout out to Choke No Joke. I actually met that nigga like years ago. Shout out to
Mhm.
Choke No Joke. That's an OG in the rap shit. So he actually kept mentioning just cause you like in the club, and then 50 ass do the video starting there like go, go, go.
Mhm.
I feel like you know what the sense of humor is always gonna be there between them two because they basically it's like 50 fighting his own person.
Right.
Duh, yeah, it is. Reflection.
Like you fighting
Yup.
yourself, my nigga.
Yup.
That
Yup.
little nigga
It's,
kept mentioning in the club, and your ass go start the fucking trolling video like that. And then in the midst of the video, play the song "Have a Baby" by me, baby, be a millionaire.
yeah,
And then he mentioned in the video, that's why I took the bitch to child support because she thought she was supposed to get more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
you
So
know
you
she
know
was
that's the
giving.
mama.
She was. He actually giving her $25,000 a month, but then she went back to the coach, and yeah, she was asking for more, and then the coach
She
was
Yeah.
like,
she
"Nah, goddamn, we're gonna
Shanika
give him two."
Thompson. That's her
Yeah,
name. That's her name. Shanika Thompson. You should be ashamed of your motherfucking self doing that little boy like that. He
yeah.
shouldn't have no hatred for his father. I don't I do I did read into this situation, guys. I'm gonna start posting my videos on
Somebody must be calling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear
You
you.
bet.
All right, all right. I'm gonna start posting my videos on a separate channel for my readers
Mhm.
and shit. But I read into that situation, and it does look like that Marquise was a victim of a bitter baby mama. Marquise
Nah,
was
you can see
raised,
that on the outside. You feel me? Like it's just
yeah.
one of them. The
Even on
mama.
that live, she was like, stop talking to these commoners. Oh my God, bitch, you talk like that, you big face ass bitch. You should never speak like that.
Type
You
stuff.
50 some years old. You need to sit
Baby.
your ass down.
It's baby mama drama, and then the fact that, like you say, 50 was giving that money to her. You feel me? She ain't really had no responsibility like that for real. So it's like
That's right.
she didn't really grow. So she
Yeah,
keeping that childlike mentality still. She never had to really
yeah,
take on a lot of responsibility. She probably feel it now because it's over. You feel me? So now it's
Mhm.
like playing victim, but then it's not taking accountability of her doing. So it's like the son just a fatality of baby mama drama, which happens a lot, and it's gonna continue to keep happening with
I
all
just,
these.
I,
You
I
know,
just, I just hate the fact that
It's gonna
is
continue?
it cause
yeah,
Fleet,
it's
Fleet, you
hey.
really feel like it's gonna continue?
Nah, I mean, if our folk don't really get back to the foundation, you
yeah.
feel me? Like the foundation has been crumbled. To be real
It's
with you, if you
Yeah.
crazy.
look at what's going on, we sitting here having conversations with each other about men and women. You feel me, man? Back in the day, man, bro, I swear, you look at your grandparents, man. It
Yes,
was
bro.
love. Love was not even a hard thing. You feel me? You see how many kids they got
It sure wasn't.
together. I'm talking about the ones that were together one on one. My grandma and granddad
Oh
have
yeah.
like 10, 11 kids. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Now
that's
people having kids like what, two
now
kids? Yeah,
love is so confusing nowadays.
It's like
yeah,
Like,
you don't because people are allowing social media to continue to keep
uh,
them programmed.
uh,
And once you get out
yeah.
of that shelter of programming yourself in these boxes of social media,
yeah,
and you can find that love. I tell my
uh,
nigga this all the time. You don't have to be with me because bitch, my fingers are empty. Okay, I don't have an engagement ring on. I'm not like we're not gonna waste each other time. Okay, so you see where the fuck I'm coming from right now.
yeah.
And
Cause
I've been,
I would say we like the OGs before social media, so we already
yeah.
understand all of this. Was cause we was living life before all of this. You feel me? So we
Oh
know
God.
we looking at
Already
everything
making
like,
bad decisions. I've been making bad decisions when it came to men years ago. So shit.
Yeah,
You know, like before Vine, before all of Instagram, before all of that shit, the decisions were being made. Okay.
type
And they were
stuff.
not good. So yeah, it's just like one of those situations. Like at the end of the day, you cannot allow the social media shit to influence you. Entertainers, they are around a lot of temptation. It be hoes that want to fuck these niggas out here. Really, it be a lot
Yeah,
of women throwing pussy at
I
men
can
all the time.
imagine. Yeah, man.
Even if you're not an entertainer though, if you look like you're it don't matter if
that's
you're on a
that's
regular fucking
that's
job.
exactly what she
These
said.
bitches be all up in a nigga face. See, I done did gigs with my nigga, event gigs with him, and I see the women interacting with his ass. I'm just looking at how what you go do. You know what I'm saying? You go shoot a drill. What you about to do?
What you
I
gonna
ain't gotta
Man,
do?
get mad at her because she ain't gotta come home with me.
I know.
that what they say it be though. It be like either it's all about looking like something now. You feel me? That's why
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media is what it is. You feel me?
Why do niggas like attention so much though by females? Why is that such a big thing?
I ain't, but see, me and my partner, you feel me? We OGs, so it's like we before social media,
It's
so it's like we was already out. We more like in person type of people. You feel me? Where it's like we was actually social, being in these settings and all. Like we wasn't doing all this stuff, how posting pictures and to do this and do that and to interact
Yeah,
with people. Like, nah, we was on. Like our social skills is up there, you feel me? And it's not like
yeah,
we like attention. It's just like
but
we being who we are. We always been like these
hey,
niggas. You feel me? We
to,
ain't been putting on no show. Like
to
it's just
even just answer your question straight the fuck up, men don't want attention from women. We just want sexual attention. That's
yeah,
it. We don't give
yeah.
a
yeah.
fuck about the
So
attention.
That's man nicer.
Yeah, that's that. Because you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. Because I mean, women want attention from men. That's what y'all chase that. That's just why on Instagram y'all be ass
yeah,
out, titties out, all that crazy stuff.
yeah,
Men,
exactly.
we want the sexual attention from women. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That'd be about it.
That
You know what I'm
would be
saying?
like you want that woman or nothing like that. It's just like,
Right.
damn, man. You be going to the
It's just
most.
you wanna see what it's hitting for until you get
Yeah,
the bitch in the
that's it.
bedroom and you see what it's hitting. So what do
Yeah.
y'all do in the instance that the bitch got a whiff of some stank pussy? Like what do you
Oh,
do?
withdraw. Oh, we can about it. Abort, abort, abort. We get up out of there. I ain't got time for that shit. But look though,
Uh,
Yeah.
I know some people though. I know some
I
cats
know
that
some niggas who said
look,
they don't
hear
give
me
a
out.
fuck. They gonna cover their nose.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I know some cats that stayed up. Reason being because pussy don't be hard to come by with them. So when they get pussy, they kind of be like, fuck, the bitch got a little stench on it. Fuck it, I'm just hit it from the bank and
You said it'd
get
be
up out of
hard.
there.
It'd be hard to come by.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's hard to come by for a lot of guys because
like
a
them
lot
niggas be
of
like, boy, it been took me 2.5 months.
yeah. But look, pussy be hard to come by for a lot of guys because a lot
Oh
of
shit!
women.
If it take a nigga 2.5 months and that bitch got a stench to her pussy, is fucked
Yeah.
up.
This shit is fucked up, right? But
Like, boy, I've
then
been waiting on this.
yes,
Oh
bro.
shit! Look, I be knowing when it's going down with me, so I just gotta make sure I take extra precaution. You gotta make sure
Yeah,
you take your hygiene very serious as women, y'all.
yeah.
That's why I'm not promiscuous. I don't want my pussy to even be going through them changes like that.
Man,
Oh
when
no.
I was a young man, like man, I was a
You ain't
young
care about the
man.
smell?
No,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
No. Look, see,
Yee.
she about to try to put me on the edited video. Nah,
Right.
we ain't doing that. Red
Don't do that to my
flag,
boy.
red flag.
Yo.
No, I'm talking about with a young man, like it's the opposite. When you're a man, when it ain't hard to come by, man, you not
Man.
pressed like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
You understand what's revolving in the world around you. You feel me? So you don't need to
yeah.
be pressed, like. But the nigga that ain't getting it, it's hard to come by. That nigga go for any and everything to come by your way.
Man, I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
y'all a little
Trying.
story, goddamn. I had I came across a little bit with a little stitch on it, right? And I ain't hear me out.
Oh,
This when I was a young man. This
Eddie,
when I was
she
a
got
young man
said.
though.
She
This
got
when I was a
said.
young
Okay,
man.
okay.
You
Look,
know what I'm
young
saying?
man.
Yeah, this when
Hey.
I was a young man. But look though, this how G I kept it.
what
I ain't
happened?
even once I got a little whiff of it, I ain't talking about the pussy wasn't even out. Once I got a little whiff of it, I curved her. I was like, I can't even do nothing with that,
Yeah, the
baby.
whole
And
seafood
and, and,
boy.
and I curved her so much to the fact that, I had made it seem like I was gonna be busy in the morning. So I had to get up out of there. But the fucked up thing about it, she was at my crib, so I had to get up out my shit type shit. You know what I mean? And
you left the stank pussy bitch there?
No, I had to kick her out my spot, but it wasn't on no mean shit. It wasn't on no mean shit.
Yeah. Like, baby, you got to.
Yeah, I kind of had made it seem like I had to get up early in the morning. I had to do something in the morning, type shit.
She did you dirty, bro. She knew she smelled like
she had to be smelling like something.
Bro, I was talking about her pH was fucked up. What she was eating, it was just fucked up.
I tell my nigga that all the time. You cannot be out here just fucking any bitch. You know how these bitches, they don't have good diets. They don't work out.
Yeah, man. I had to burn them sheets. I had to throw my sheets away because she was in the bed. I had to get, all that about the room. I had to sage my room. I had to pull my sage out. I was like, this is some bullshit.
She don't invite this sage out.
Yeah, she don't invite this demon in my house. I had to put the sage.
Yeah, it's it's bad. It's bad. She must have been peeing on herself. She must have had a bladder infection or something. Because it's bad if you leaving a stench. After leaving the nigga house.
That was crazy.
That boy had to set the trash can on fire. It wasn't even cold.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Was she okay? So do you fuck with? I mean, shout out to all my BBWs though. You fuck with BBWs?
Nah.
What about you, Fleet?
I ain't never in my life. I ain't got nothing problem with no woman. I just never did. It wasn't my thing. I don't know. Everybody got their thing. You feel me? I just wasn't my thing.
It's some cool BBWs out here.
I ain't got no problem with
them. I got no problems with them, but
like
the attraction level, I'm just not. I like
it wasn't my thing. Like some people like, the opposite of ethnicity and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that ain't my thing either.
I always love black women, you feel me? But
I used to like big body men, BBMs.
Type shit.
Women.
I never heard of that. I never heard of that.
My nigga definitely got a BBM. My nigga is a BBM. He a smaller version. He a smaller version of. He more cocky. He chunky.
I was just talking about this earlier. I was like, with women, they like they body shame man. A man fat, like you fat ass, fat fuck, you fat. You know what I'm saying?
Not all, but most.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, but it be trending. It be trending though, bro. It be trending. You be saying that little stuff wintertime and bro, it doesn't slowly.
I like to have an experiment, bitch. I'm about to help you get in shape. You know
shit. Yeah.
My nigga lost about 30 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Cool shit. Yeah. See,
you added value.
You added value. Right there. See?
You added value.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all great. It's all great. I don't discriminate with nothing, but it's just what your thing is your thing. You feel me? Like I'm
straight up.
I'm a recording artist, but I ain't never did no country music. But I tried.
I tried out.
I definitely write a country song. I wrote gospel songs. Okay, y'all. And so y'all know it's 507.
Yeah. Before we get you out of there real quick. What does being an underdog mean to you, or when you hear the word underdog? And we're going to tune into the video, people.
Let's do it. So basically, what being an underdog to me means is staying focused on your hustle, on your grind. What is it that you really want the most? Is a question that the underdogs usually ask themselves anyway. Yep. So I just feel like, you have to stay focused on your hustle and your grind and really, really pursue your desire. If this is what you really want out of life, you're going to do it. No matter if you're the underdog or the big dog, you're going to do what you need to do to get where you're trying to go. That's another thing.
Well said. I dig it.
You know it. It's Shay The Geeker in this bitch, Cleveland. And we down here in motherfucking Florida. We in Broward County. Shout out to the O. You already know how this shit go. We on the Underdogs podcast, bitch. It's lit.
Already finna tap in. Appreciate you, Shay The Geeker, for tapping in.
Yeah, so thank you guys.
Flowers, you know what I mean?
Thank y'all.
Everybody out there. Everybody out there right now, man, on the Signature Series Network, TV.com, Black Owned Independent Network. We are finna stream the Toxic video. Make sure y'all go stream it. Run it
up. Hey. Okay, y'all. I love you guys. You guys make sure y'all stay
Love.
piped up. And I'll see y'all on Instagram, you feel
You
me? And
already
I'll see y'all
know.
when I'm in the A. We going
Yeah,
Yeah.
up. We
we'll
going
tap
up.
in.
Shout out to my boys, the Underdog Podcast. You're about to see my fucking video, Toxic. So show me
Yeah,
some
yeah.
love. Bye,
Hey, man.
y'all.
All right, be easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team player. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need all of your loving. Toxic, toxic, toxic love. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need some of your loving. This love feel like it's toxic. I cannot get toxic. Yeah, everything ain't what it seems. Seem like I'm in the movie. Feel like I'm in the dream. Feel like my heart is cold. It's been broken so long. No time, moving on. You know that I'm moving on. From the broken things in my past, I know pain don't ever last. Time was good with you, but not bad. I got options, but my pride too strong. It ain't easy to let go. It ain't easy to walk away. But sometimes you gotta let them stay wherever they wanna be. And I know where I'm going. I know where I'm gonna be. No more inside of me. So you know I'm back on my lonely. I to keep it G. Money, money. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need some of your loving. This love feel like it's toxic, but I cannot get toxic. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need some of your loving. This love feel like it's toxic, but I cannot get toxic. You will never see me sweat. I chase money in them checks, catch a plays, I'm a vet. 29, so fine, learned lessons that kept me strong throughout the struggle. And now I'm gone, get gone, gotta keep my hustle. And if I ever need it, my niggas, they got the muscle. For any nigga that play with my heart, don't waste nothing, not even liquor. That mean that time is the money, gotta get the picture. Hopefully you see the real depiction of what I give, cause you don't give a damn about feelings I feel. Can see it clearer, no more turning a blind eye. I guess I gotta go, say bye to the bad guy. Still can't shake the feeling that I'm giving you. I don't understand all the love that I gave to you. I don't know why I was connected in the first place, but I checked it.
Type shit.
Nigga love bad cause I check shit. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need some of your loving. This love feel like it's toxic, but I cannot get toxic. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need some of your loving. This love feel like it's toxic, but I cannot get toxic. No love, no love, no love, no loving. I need some of your loving. This love feel like it's toxic, but I cannot get toxic.
Yo, man, this shit is stupid.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all just had it, man. Season 2, episode 24, man. Going COVID.
Goddamn, going
Another
cold,
one.
boy, man. Before we even get out of here, man, let them boys know about the sponsor, man. Let the folks know.
Yeah. Shout out to the sponsor, man. BOAMEDCB on Instagram. That's BOAMEDCB on Instagram. Black on cryptocurrency. 40 acres in a mule, man. For us, by us. FUBU. Make sure y'all go check it out, man. Tap in with the people, man, and make sure you get invested. That's the only way we gonna get what we need and what we owe. We owe ourselves it. They don't owe us nothing.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for tuning into the Underdog Podcast. For the ones that's watching on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe, like that bitch, so that bitch will get into the algorithms. You feel me? And shout out to the 60 Series Network, because you know, man, we the #1 podcast over there. Fuck you, man. Nah, yo.
Turned up, man.
Turned up, man.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that episode tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
we taking these Sunday shows.
Yeah.
soon to come, maybe Friday. So, man, 2023 is on the way, man. Make sure y'all stay focused and keep tapping in within yourselves, man. Ain't no New Year's revolution, man. It's a new you every day. Feel me?
Yeah. Make sure I go stream the Underdog's goddamn EP right now out on all platforms as we speak.
Yeah, organic.
And on top of that, though, we got another one coming out too, man. Top of this year, man. Underdogs Reloaded. God damn it.
It's coming. Real talk. On the way. You know what I mean?
Make sure y'all keep goddamn liking and, you know what I'm saying, that organic video, man. That shit doing numbers. You hear me?
Numbers.
Goddamn.
Yeah, man. Each and every Saturday, some Sunday, man. Make sure you tune in to the Underdog, man. We're real live, man. Out here. Peace to the people.
I say.
Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up her mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granite. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see flying saucers finna roll another planet. It will fall in place if it's meant to be organic. I got crazy lingo, you would think I'm speaking Spanish. I'm something like a pie, never leave without the cannon. I'm enlightened. I got stones around my neck. If you pay attention, I teach her how to earn respect. I walk around with a tag like I'm mad at the rail. People do any damn thing for a check. So what if you got signed labels, throw them on the shelf? I don't ask for help, I just go within myself. Hard times I prevail, I bust up out my shell. I let my nuts hang, cause it don't got no curfew. Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up a mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda